There you go. Osvaldo, Diecast. What's up, brother? How's it going? Hold on a second. Let me get my... Sorry, guys. Forgot to connect my headphones. I apologize about that. Great. Hold on. All right, guys. Give me 1 second. And again, my apologies. This. All right. Let's see here. Great. All right, guys. Sorry about that. My apologies. That's what happens when you when you're rushing. I was having some technical difficulties with the camera as well, but got everything going. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Let's see here. Catch up with some comments. I posted the link to the stream. Whoever wants to tune in. So Osvaldo Diecast Trujillo says, "Yo, it's like what's new? What's new for finds this weekend? Not much, brother. I did hit a store. They put out the fresh case of H case and J case, both duds, and you will see that in an upcoming video as well. I did find the regular Skyline for the J case, but no super. I also found the regular Treasure Hunt, but yeah, no super. Excuse me. Good morning from Belgium. What's up, brother? Good morning to you as well. How's everything in Belgium? Osvaldo Rider Diecast, where I live, I saw... Sorry, guys, I have the hiccups. Where I live, I saw fantasy cars from L-Case recently. Found the good cars at a unique store. L-Case for 2022, $4 a piece. Wow. That's crazy, man. Rudy Means, good morning, good evening from Belgium. Good evening to you as well, brother. It is only 10 minutes past noon here in SoCal, or in the West Coast. Osvaldo, Rado Diecast Trujillo, I'm giving up hunting for good scalpers extra hard here. Sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah, man. I mean, sometimes you have to drive outside your, your usual area to find stuff. It's, trust me, brother. I mean, it's not easy. I mean, if it were easy, most of us wouldn't have YouTube channels. But it's hard, man. Trust me. I mean, it's not, when we find stuff. A lot of people seem to think that we just are lucky, and we just walk in the store. We walk into every store, and we just find stuff left and right, and that's not true, man. I mean, we have to Trust me, guys. we all go through the same aches and pains that you guys do when we go out and hunt. As I said, I mean, if it were easy, then none of us would have a YouTube channel. It's tough. It's very competitive, and unfortunately, um, a lot of my YouTube content creators may not want to admit this, but we do, as content creators, we do help drive what's going on. Um, Not to mention the people who who pride themselves in selling them and announcing it on YouTube. Like some people. I'm not gonna throw out any names, but some of you guys may or may not know who I'm talking about. But yeah, man, it's tough. Oswaldo Ryder, Diecast, or Hugh. I wonder where all those Instagram sellers get their stuff. They have everything raise prices like gas. Yeah. Well, you better believe that they're either work at Walmart, and this is just from my personal, my inside information. They either work there at night, or they're greasing the security guard, or the toy manager, or an employee. You know, that's how they get stuff. That I mean, it's one thing to camp out and to find one or two two supers, but when you're finding that many and you're running auctions left and right of the same casting or multiple castings of the of the same type of car, then that's a big red flag right there. And unfortunately, there's nothing we could do about that. I mean, it's been an ongoing problem for years. Ever since the regular treasure hunts were introduced. Um, yeah, it's been people have been scalping them left and right. Scalping them, selling them, trading them. You name it. Eddie Grijalba is in the house. I remember your new uh, channel now, Eddie. Here is a link. Whoever wants to tune in and chime in on what we're talking about. For some reason, the whole topic about scalping and what have you. It's inevitable. Somebody brings it up, and it's never going to stop, guys. I mean, it's not even worth your frustration anymore. I mean, complaining about it. I mean, it's not going to do any good. Like I said, I mean, all you could do is just drive outside your local retail stores. Try to network with people here on YouTube. There's a lot of good guys here that are willing to to trade with you or to help you out. Um, but yeah, just keep one thing in mind, guys. I mean, it's not easy. Most of us have regular jobs, just like most of you, and it's hard for us to go out there and hunt all day and look for stuff. We don't make a living off of YouTube. I mean, it doesn't pay us enough for us to like quit our regular jobs and to dedicate our full time into being content creators and stuff like that. So we're not quite there yet. So yeah, guys. I mean, just keep at it. I mean, don't give up. It's tough. Trust me. I mean, like I said, I mean, we have even us, who find like the popular castings, the super treasure hunts, the chases, and all the other good stuff. I mean, we struggle. I mean, we have to go to multiple stores at random uh, to find. Um, so, like I said, guys, I mean, if it were easy, then none of us would have a YouTube channel. We would have nothing to show off because everybody would be finding supers left and right as well. So, like, okay, it's like, yeah, you found a super, so did I. It's the whole point of having this community, would be, you know, uh, would be pointless. Oswaldo Rider Diecaster, I feel like trading or helping out is fine and normal, but trying to live off of toys. Yeah, I hear you, man. I mean, it's not, even if you do sell them, I mean, it only takes you so far. I mean, with inflation and everything going on, money does not, you know, I mean, a couple of $100 is only gonna take you so far. I mean, plus now, I don't know if you guys know, but now, anybody who collects money on any form of like Venmo or Apple Pay or the selling sites, if you sell or if you collect over $600, you're gonna have to pay taxes on that. On anything over $600. So, you know, it is what it is, guys. RD Customs Diecast. How's it going, guys? How's it going, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Bunker Diecast channel, RD Customs. Yeah, man. It's tough. It's tough, guys. I'm telling you, man. So, yeah, guys. So, I'm going to give you guys a little spoiler of something that I found recently. I mean, it's pretty cool. I found this cool Majorette Porsche edition. This is the second wave. I'm a little disappointed because this one right here. Let me see. That one right there, that black one. That one came in the previous wave, and now it's a repeat. So I mean, the main reason I picked this up is because of that beautiful red one right there. I mean, don't get me wrong, all the other ones are cool as well. Check that out. Yeah, they're all cool and all, but I mean, I just wish they would have put a new casting. So here's a better look, so that you guys could get a better idea. I know that on the front part of the packaging, it's hard to appreciate how they look like because of the glare and stuff and the light shining on them and stuff. But yeah, this is how they look like, guys. Pretty cool. As you can see, this pack has two exclusives, and that would be the red Porsche and the Salmon one. So pretty good, pretty cool castings, and they all have moving parts. Opening doors, removable top. The Salmon one, I believe that's the 911 or the 935. Let me see. Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I believe it's a 935. And anyways, guys, I'm don't disregard what I'm saying. I don't remember exactly which one it is, but yeah, it has the back part is removable. So pretty cool. They're very detailed cars. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do a review of this 5-pack eventually, but for now, it's gonna stay here. Let's see. Eddie says that he would jump in, but he would look like a pirate. Right? Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it, Eddie. All good, man. We're all homies here. You don't need to impress anybody. Oswaldo Rider Diecast. When a person says Venmo, Cash App, or Cash App early, it's a giant no for me. PayPal or nothing. Yeah. Well, yeah, PayPal is, believe it or not, Oswaldo, I've had more problems with PayPal than any of the other Cash Apps. For me, personally, I mean, Apple Pay is the best way to go. I mean, I've had no issues, no discrepancies whatsoever. It's very secure. I know a lot of people don't like Apple products for whatever reason, but for me personally, I would highly recommend it. It's very secure, and yeah, man. With Eddie says, or hostage who won't have shaved in months. That's all right, brother. Don't worry about it, man. Like I said, I mean, you don't need to impress anybody. We're all homies here. Look at me. I'm growing a beard too. Pink pig. James O'Sullivan, N. Mr. James O'Sullivan is very creative. He's trying to. Oh, oh, Mr. Sullivan. I'm gonna have to blow. There's no room for that here, man. Oswaldo Router Diecast or Hugh, can you give me a wrench? You know what? I'm still trying to figure out how to do the whole moderator thing. Plus, I'm using StreamYard, so yeah. Like I said, I mean, I need to figure it. Let me figure out how to the whole moderating thing works, and yeah, but, for sure, I'll give you a wrench. Mr. R is in house. Sheesh, very cool. Those Porsche, yeah, they are. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, very cool, man. Yeah, they're hitting they're hitting our targets here. So very cool. Like I said, I mean the red one is the better looking one. You know what? Let me just go ahead and crack it open. Let's see. All right, guys. Boom. So here they are. Like I said, guys, I mean, I'm a little disappointed about that Panamera police car right there, because it is a repeat from the previous wave of 5X teenage cars. But yeah, I mean, all the other ones are new. This red one is awesome, man. The blue one is very cool as well. Very, very cool. The green one is cool too. It has a removable top, as you can see. And it's got a pretty cool, it comes in a cool little diorama set with the background and everything. Very nice. So yeah, definitely a good pickup for me, man. It's one of the best things that it's one of the coolest things that I found out in the wild while hunting. I mean, I haven't found anything else. Mr. HEWITTZ in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing? HEWITTZ, I would love to have you on the stream, man. I mean, it would be a blast to have you on the stream and just sharing your thoughts with us and what have you, man. If and when you can, I would love to have you and have a dialogue with you, one-on-one conversation, and have the guys here interact with you as well. I know you're not camera shy, and so does everybody else here knows that you're not camera shy. You have your YouTube channel and your face is all over the place. So yeah, by all means, please, jump in. Eddie is saying, "What's up to HEWITTZ up there?" Oswaldo Rider Diecast or Heo. I wanted to get rid of that clown as soon as possible, as I spotted these ridiculous comments. Yeah, there's no room for that here, guys. I mean, if you guys come in on, you guys know me. I'm not racist. I love everyone the same. I don't care where you're from. I mean, the whole point of having any giving community is to bring people together. That's what that's one of the that's what many definitions of the word community. Bringing people together. We have clowns like that, making racist comments like that, then there's no room for that here. And last time I checked, I'm Hispanic. I'm not a nigger. So get your facts straight. And even if I was black, who cares? We're all God's children. He loves us all the same. So if you don't like our community, go somewhere else. Let's see. Oswaldo, I went. Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks for that, man. I mean, every once in a while, you'll get some a-hole, coming in here making some, stupid comments or talking nonsense, just for no reason. It's like, get a life, guys. Mr. R says the 917 looks so sweet. Where did you get it? I bought it at Target. Mr. R. Yeah, that's where I bought it from. I'm not saying it's exclusive to Target. I'm pretty sure you could find them somewhere else. It's just a matter of just going out there and looking for it. I know. Let's see where you. Oh, you're in Mexico, so yeah, your best bet would probably be Walmart. I know there's Walmarts in Mexico, so yeah, guys. Let me introduce you to Mr. R. I call him Roger, because he's very he wants to keep his real name anonymous, and I respect that. So that's why he goes by Mr. R. But I call him Roger. Just out of just to mess around with him. But yeah, he has a YouTube channel. I mean, he's been I've known him for a few years now. I've collaborated with him on his live streams a couple of times, and he's a great guy. He's bilingual. Yeah, like I said, I mean, he's he's Mexican, but he's fluent in English as well, and I believe he's pretty fluent in French as well. I don't know, but yeah, very fine young man. He's a gentleman and a scholar. He's studying to become an engineer. I think he's getting ready to graduate, or if not, he probably already graduated. But yeah, a very great guy. Glad to have him as as I call him. I consider him my friend, and for him to be part of our community, he's awesome. Mr. HEWITTZ is saying is throwing the peace sign to Mr. Oswaldo. Yeah, guys. So yeah, unfortunately, we get some clowns like that from time to time, but it is what it is. There's nothing we can do. Let's see. This is another awesome pickup, for me personally. This cool little Roger Dodger. Speaking of Roger, yeah, I collect all the variants of this particular monster truck. This comes in a very cool matte olive green. Look at that, guys. Very, very cool. And if you guys are interested, those of you who collect the monster trucks, here's the other cars that make up this particular wave. As you can see, there's a total of 8 of them. And you can see that the 5 alarm is back. But the one I'm mostly interested is, of course, this Roger Dodger. And that's it. I'm still waiting for the trucks. There's a Raptor monster truck from Hot Wheels, and there's also a Chevy Silverado monster truck. I'm waiting for those two. I have not found them. I know that they've been hitting certain Walmarts. Unfortunately, not all Walmarts get the same amount of the same merch at or around the same time. It's scattered. It's a hit and miss. I don't know what what it's based off. I don't know, but I know that they have the Raptor and the Chevy Silverado monster trucks have been hitting certain Walmarts. As a matter of fact, one of my Spanish speaking YouTubers, MV2 Wheels Off Road, he had a guest saying that somebody, some douchebag over there in Mexico was taking all of them. He was buying like 10, 15 of those at a time. And it turns out that the guy has he sets up a couple of tables at a flea market, and he sells them like at 5 times the retail price. So like I said, guys, I mean, it ain't worth getting upset. I mean, people are gonna do what they want to do, whether we like it or not. I mean, the only thing we can do as consumers is not not help drive the high cost of prices, by not buying stuff from them. Speak of the devil, HEWITTZ is in the house. Let's give HEWITTZ a big welcome.
What's up, guys? Peace.
What's up, Mr. El Presidente? So it's such a pleasure to have you, man. How's it going?
Thanks, buddy. I'm just sitting here working on customs. I've never done this, so you'll have to forgive me if I mess it all up. Trying to make sure I can read the comments.
It's all good, brother. It's all good. What you working on, James? By the way, guys, James has become one of the best customizers in our community, man. If you guys work,
damn, thanks, Big A.
Go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. He's an awesome guy, and definitely go show him some love and support the way you support me. Be awesome.
Damn, appreciate that.
Not a problem, brother. Gotta give kudos to those who deserve them.
Thanks, man. I mean, you're one of the nicest guys in the community. Always respectful to everybody.
To really bite my tongue to say what I really want to say.
Yeah.
I wish I could be. Sometimes I wish I could be like Andre. And be more outspoken. But I just, it's just not in my nature to be like that. I think so. Aggressive, kind of like giving a guy a slap in the face with a white club.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't mind saying it like it is.
Yeah, and that's why that's why a lot of us like him. He's just raw. He doesn't beat around the bush. He speaks his mind, and like you said, I mean, if we were ever at war, that's exactly the kind of guy I would like to have right beside me, man. Because he's not going to sugarcoat or anything. He's going to tell you how it is, and it's like it or love it. That's how it is.
That's what I liked about him right off the bat, was he just tell you how it is. That's what I like. I mean, I don't like, I don't like to have acquaintance or somebody who, he just pretends to be your friend, and you find out one day this guy never really did like you. He just didn't want to tell you or something. They always seem to have an angle. I just, we're old. I grew up out there in Santa Ana as well. So went to school in Santiago. I mean, we're just real, man, out there. And, I was in what do they call it? The Vadio Santa Anita, those guys, you just if you tell it like it is out there and, you start pretending, you're just going to get in trouble by pretending. So, but nowadays, everybody's more apt to just like pretend, and that's what I like about Andre is he just go ahead and tell you, which I'll tell you too, but I try to be a little more nice about it,
Yeah, that's true, man. I mean, it's good that slowly but surely, with your help, we've been weeding out the bad apples in our community, and you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
But I mean that was a shocker to me. I mean, it's like, the people who you least expect are going to be a certain way are the ones that end up shocking the hell out of you, man. Like, dude.
Yeah.
Where's all this coming from, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised. I don't know what his deal was, but narcissistic people will act like that. So
yeah.
And like sometimes you're breaking up, so I don't hear everything you're saying. So
oh, okay. Yeah.
It's good right now. It's just every now and then it'll break up and go away. And so in case and you might have said something and I missed it. You were breaking up. But I just like people that are honest, just be real about everything and it's all good. And like I said, I'm just sitting here working on customs. I got those I had to restrip those Mountain Dews and start over with those and stuff like that. Uh-oh, where'd you go? Oh yeah, well.
Yeah, giving you a solo spot so you could show us what you're working on.
Yeah, I had to restrip them. They were the ones that were all done up, decaled and all for one's for Mr. Davis and one's for Mr. Witherington. I had to take them all back down, and I got a General Lee I'm about to strip out. Hopefully, I hope Diecast Clown isn't watching this, but I done a special.
Oh man, that is awesome.
I done a special one for him, and pretty sweet. Put a suspension and everything on it, with axles, third members, transfer case, drive shafts. But it's the '87 Buick Grand National.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I got that done for him, and I hope he didn't just see that. I don't know if he's on there or not. And so I got to catch up. I just got a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you.
Yeah. And I'm looking down because I got my phone down here so I can see the comments, because they don't show up over here for some reason.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me catch up on these. Yep.
Hey,
XD.
What's up, Subi?
Yeah, Subi's in the house. Yep, XD.
Rudy Moons.
Yep. Yeah, Rudy Moons is in the house. Eddie G's in the house. Let's see. Mr. R or Senor R is in the house. Osvaldo Rider Diecast Trujillo is in the house. Yeah, there's only like I believe he said he was going to go to Hawaii with his wife, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I think I've seen that. That's where he had a community post out yesterday. I seen that on his community post.
Yep. Rico Bobby Wasabi is in the house. What's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in.
Oh yeah, Rico Bobby.
Yeah, Subi Diecast, what's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I usually start the live stream a little earlier, like around 10 o'clock, 10:30 at the latest, but I got a little busy today, and whoever's here, I greatly appreciate it. It's always good to chat it up with you guys, and just get your opinion of on what's going on and hunting and how's it like in your areas and stuff like that. I know, James, and I know that you've shared with us in on your videos that it's pretty brutal in your area, huh? It's very hard to find stuff. And
yeah, there's not much around.
And employees are nasty. Employees are nasty. They don't want to help you.
No, not here. They're not. It's not like the mailman. I don't get They don't take me in the back. They don't even help us. But I mean, if they did, I go back there. I don't care. I mean, I don't want to get on to that subject and all, but you remember when everybody was talking about that. Well, here's the funny thing. I don't know if they're upset because it was Hot Wheels or what, but here's something to think about. It was right before Christmas last year. I was trying to get this particular bike for my granddaughter, and the one they had on. So the stalker said, well, I got some more in the back. You can come back there with me and pick one of them out if you like. And I said, sure. So I walked with him to the back, and I picked out one of them bicycles. What's the difference? I mean, what? So you know what I mean? I don't see the problem in that. The only thing I wished was it was me that got to go back there and get them Hot Wheels. But I'm not a super guy, so I don't think anybody really cares if I ever went back there. I don't care about supers, so I just look for certain cars, But no, not around here, Big A. They're not going to let us go back there. And several targets in my area, managers already told me that, well, you remember that one time, Red Editions, you were even telling me to report them. I reported them. I called corporate. They said, no. We'll take care of that. I went back down there. I had another problem, so I got a hold of management in that store. And the manager told me to my face, his employees have first pick at everything.
Nope.
And I was like, what the heck? And I've had several other stores tell me the same thing. So, I get it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. But that explained why I never find nothing at those stores. And now it is funny though, because that same Target, there's a lady that works there, and she don't care about Hot Wheels. And sometimes you'll catch her stocking, and she'll actually give you the box. and let you go, put them up for her and everything. So
Yeah.
if that ever happens, I catch a break, but that's very rare. Usually it's somebody else, and they don't let us back there. There's nothing around here. It's
Yeah.
hit and miss, but I don't care anymore. I just I find it when I do, and then I don't when I don't. So, and now with gas as much as it is, I don't want to run all over the place anyway. It's too expensive. And
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I mean, it's not. It's not worth it. I mean, yeah. I mean, technically, if and when you find a super, yeah, you only pay a little bit over $1 for it. But I mean, how much did it really cost you? How much gas did you spend? Driving all over town looking for that super.
Yeah,
If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna spend over 30-40 bucks in gas alone, just finding that one super, you might as well take a chance and get into one of those eBay bids. Sometimes people put stuff up for bid. People forget. Not very many people bid on supers. That's how I got in some of them. Not all of them. But yeah, I mean, I've gotten some supers for $20, $25 with shipping. Like, dude, I mean, that's how
yeah,
much I would. That's how much I would have spent in gas anyway. So,
yeah, and
so
maybe not even find it.
yep.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. Like I said, I don't care so much about supers. I get there are certain cars that I'd be like, oh, I'd like to have that. Like, I don't know if you've seen my video, but the red Cobra, I was grabbing a few of those because I just liked how the regular Cobra looked, and I was grabbing a few, and I'd change wheels out and I'd give them away to people. Like when I sent a package, I'd just put one in there that I'd done up, and so on and so on. Well, and then sometimes when I mail out a package, I just grab some out of my box and throw them in there. Well, I was going through, and one of them was the Super, and I had it in my
Wow.
box over there, and I didn't even know it was. But that one looked so close to the regular that's probably why I didn't notice. But so there you go. I didn't even notice, but that's one I wouldn't mind having just because. But I get it; they're rare and they're only $1. But that's not what attracts me to the Hot Wheels. It's just specific castings that I like. Um, it's not necessarily the Super. Now I do like the treasure hunts. I don't know why. I do like the treasure hunts. They're
Hmm.
always different, and they're always something. I do like those. Um, plus, they're easier to find those.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad that Mattel is bringing back the license models. The newest one right now. It's the Dodge D100. I don't know if you've seen it. That's
Oh,
from that's J-Case. Yeah. That's the new one that's
no, I
out
haven't
there right
seen it.
now. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's wide and it's got the Mopar decals on it. It's very nice. I wish I had it here, but yeah, I mean, I found a couple of them. If you need one, James, by all means, just hit me up and I'll be more than happy to send it to you, brother.
Uh, Rico Bobby, I browse my house for Hot Wheels. Walmart is boring. That's the truth. Yeah, you want to find some Hot Wheels, look through your own house. Yeah, I haven't found anything in a while. A little oddball stuff, not no major Hot Wheels. So, it's just
Good old Eddie's cracking up. Bwahaha.
yeah,
Yeah, it's true, man. I mean, a lot of us forget that we have all kinds of a bunch of Hot Wheels stored in totes and boxes and like that. Just resort if you can't find anything in the stores, just resort to go through what you have and just get into customs or something, man. Do something with them.
yeah. That's what I'm
Uh,
doing. Customs. I don't. I have tons of cars. I'm still weeding them out because in the beginning I just got hooked on oh, this is
Everything.
new. I don't have this. I got to get that. And I look at them now, and I never even really liked that car. Um, I'm not a JDM guy. I mean, I do like some of them; they're pretty sharp, but not every one of them. And I pretty much just had for some reason was getting every casting. From a Ford Fiesta to a tourist, just whatever. And I don't even care about those cars. So I've been weeding them out, putting them in boxes so I can give them away or whatever. Because
Yeah.
I just want to keep what I like. And but that just happens. That just, you get caught up in the moment. I got to have this one. I got to have that one. Just like Johnny Lightnings, I'm kind of picky on those too. I don't take every Johnny. There's just certain castings I like anymore. I want to try to stick to that. I don't want to keep just getting everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, once you accumulate so many, X amount of cars, and you don't even know what you have, you know, it's time for you to scale down. Like when I've scaled down a lot. I've used to collect a little bit of everything. From police cars, especially the black and white ones. Yeah,
Yep.
a little. Yeah, I mean, I've scaled down a lot. So no more VWs for me. No more police cars. So I think I'm gonna stick to about 4 or 5 different castings, which are the Chevy square bodies, the JGMs, the American Muscle, some of the exotics, and what else? And of course, the chases, super treasures if I'm lucky to find them, and that's it. Everything else is no more. I've got a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff that I really don't need to have anymore.
Yeah, same here. I keep getting stuff, but I probably shouldn't. These walls are covered, and I have boxes full of stuff. And that's the thing is I used to be able to. I mean, anything on my wall, I pretty much know where it is. I mean, if do you have this? I pretty much know where it is. But it's because it's on my wall. I see it all the time. But I've actually got stuff in boxes now, and because of that, I may forget I have it.
Yeah,
And yeah,
it,
exactly. And then I'll see something online or something like, oh, I got to get that. Well, for example, I got a Maisto transport last week, and I
yeah,
forgot all about it. I already had it. I had it in a box, and I forgot all about it till after it was too late. And but that's what happens when you get them put in boxes. You don't have any idea anymore what you really have. And like I said in the beginning, they don't serve me any purpose in boxes. They
exactly,
don't they don't do me any good in boxes. And
exactly.
what's up? Tony? What's up, Tony?
Tony's in the house saying what's up to the both of us. Rico Bobby, which I have by the way. Oh, okay. It looks like he's having a conversation with somebody else about some other cars. Tony says 9 thumbs up, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there aren't most of my live streams are improvised. I don't real I rarely plan them. I do them if and when I have time, Like I said, I mean, I don't live off of YouTube. I wish I could, but I'm not quite there yet. I have a lot of other things going on in my life, so yeah, you got to give priority to where priorities are due. This is a hobby, so
Absolutely. I fortunately caught up with a lot of the things I had to do, so now I can mess with these customs again for a while, hopefully. But I think one of my granddaughters is going to start gymnastics again, so
oh,
I'll
nice,
probably be times I'll be gone messing with that. But it is what it is. This is just a hobby, but it's fun. It's something. We all like these cars. That's why we do it.
exactly. Yeah, we gotta enjoy them while we're the they're while we can, because I'm pretty sure you've heard, James. They're already talking about going digital on all collectibles. So, like from anything from baseball cards to these diecast cards. I forgot what they call it, NFTs or NFCs or something. Anyways, they want to go digital on everything only because I guess it costs too much money to get people, to authenticate if something is like real, like a signature, or if let's say this is a super treasure hunt, it'll cost a lot of money, to have somebody, authenticate the the vehicle, because a lot of people could could easily make a custom and make it look identical to a super and not even know it. Even the cards, they could put the little
Yeah.
super the little gold flame on the back of it. Put the little put the blister on, and in the as far as the eye could see, it'll be to us it'll be a super. But I mean, how do you really know it's a super? And there's a lot of people doing
I see, I guess what non-fungible token,
Yep,
Rico Bobby called it.
yep,
Okay.
yeah,
I've seen RLC every now and then will pop up with a set of cars or something. And I think it says that NFT or something on it. I've
yep.
never even tried to get them because I don't completely understand what that is. Are those cars? Would I actually get cars, or is that just some kind of digital thing to go in my library? What is
Yep.
that?
Yep. That's exactly what it is, James. It's like it's a digital uh, picture of whatever it is that you buy, a collectible. And as a matter of fact, who was it? Dawson Man Diecast had somebody on his live stream, or he was a guest in somebody's live stream on Instagram, and they were talking about that. So it looks like that's the way we're this whole collecting business is headed. It's not going to be overnight, but it's going to happen within the next I don't know 10-15 years.
Do you get the car?
No, no, it's just a digital. It's kind of like how the ID cards. You know how you were able to scan the little chip at the bottom, and then you download the app, and then if you wanted to play race against somebody on the app, your car will show up on your library.
Yeah.
It's yeah, kind of like that, So yeah, you would never you're never gonna have a physical car or collectible of anything. You just sign up, log into your
I,
account, and you'll have a library of your digital collectibles there.
talk about a scam. I don't have no interest in that. You're
Nope.
selling me something that don't exist, and then you're going to charge me more for it, and it is nothing. It's kind of like when you buy songs on
Yeah.
Google Play or something, and you store them in this library that you can never access. You never own them. They're always in there. You can only listen to them through there. I always thought that was crazy too. Well, that would be the same thing. I have no use in that. I
Yep.
don't. I won't participate in that when that happens. RLCs or any of them. I don't care about. Like I believe right now through the Hot Wheelers Club or whatever, they have a deal where you could put every car you got on there, I believe, and it'll log it in your library. So
Right.
you go, yeah, it's basically like that, except now we don't get the car. Oh yeah, see,
Exactly.
I don't have any use for any of that. It's the actual car I like. I mean, I want the actual car in my hand. You know what I mean? I don't care
Exactly.
about a picture on this computer. I don't. I'm not. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I want to have the real thing. I want to be able to crack it open if I want to. I want to play with it. I want to touch it. I want to feel it. I want to
yeah.
play with the wheels. If I want to swap out the wheels, I could. It's I don't know. I mean, I guess the new generation or the next generation of collectors might be into that whole thing. I'm not into it. I'm not even going to participate. I want the real thing.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I want to be able to to walk into my room and see those guys right there. I want to if
Yeah, that's what.
I want to open them up and grab them and touch them and play with them for a little bit and just enjoy. I don't want to log into a computer and see, oh, look at that, look at that. I mean, it's not the same experience. It's just not.
So when I see NFT cars come across the RLC, you know, and it pops up just like a regular car does. RLC Nissan Silvia comes out Tuesday. I try to buy one. Okay, well, sometimes when I see it, it's the new set of NFTs or whatever.
Yeah.
If I go and try to buy that, I don't get no cars?
Nope. Nope.
Oh, wow. See, that's
It's
why
all.
I never did it, because I couldn't understand what it was saying. So
Yep.
all I get is those pictures I see there.
It's all digital. Yep.
Man, that's you talk about, they must think we're some suckers, man. Why would I do that? I ain't doing that.
Nope.
That's about right. That's where we are in the world today. I'm going to give you less and I'm going to charge you more, and I'm going to show you something that you're never really going to own, because we're going to store it over here in this cloud or this library, and you can access it as long as you keep your credentials up to date.
Yeah. See, and yeah. See, and that's the thing, James. What if somebody hacks into their servers and they
Yeah,
steal everything?
takes it all like
Yeah,
Bitcoin.
yeah, yeah. Then you're SOL. I mean, because there are no guarantees that they're going to be able to recover everything. I mean, if somebody hacks in there and they steal your NFT collectibles, your chances are you're going to be screwed. Then
Yeah, that's just,
I don't know. It's just I don't trust it. I'm not going to partake in that. I want the real thing. Like I said, yeah.
I ain't got no use in that.
Yep. Yeah,
Won't
man, it's
participate
crazy.
at all.
Yeah, it's that's
So is that just with like
crazy world.
super rares, like, or just all? So that would be just like RLCs, supers. I mean, something that they consider not just every Hot Wheel. Surely they still sell Hot Wheels and Johnny Lightnings and things like that, or is that going to be pretty much with anything they deem a collectible?
Yep.
That's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, right now they're starting with like trading cards, like I said earlier. The baseball cards and stuff like that, only because they're it costs a lot of money to authenticate and make sure that if a trading card is autographed by the actual player, you have to hire somebody to authenticate the signature and the card and this and that, and supposedly, I don't know. I don't
So
know what
now
the deal is.
there's basically 100 of these baseball cards for a particular player. We own a couple. It's all digital. It's on this whatever, this library of ours. We can look at it by pulling it up on our screen, going, see, there's my card. Isn't she a beauty? And
Right.
then, but then I guess I trade and I sell from there. I
Yep.
never really have the actual possession.
Nope.
Wow, that's crazy. Also, they can authenticate it easier.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I get the whole authentication thing, but so what? You could easily. I mean, Mustang Hunters had his Instagram go blank before and lost everything. Can you? I mean, I could just see one of these go.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got thousands of dollars and stuff on there, and all of a sudden I just lost it all. Hey, we're sorry. We'll send you an email tomorrow and apologize. But hey, here's the good news: you can start over.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested.
Yeah. In the meantime, who's going to bail you out of your investment?
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah. Yeah. May it be hundreds or thousands. I mean, it's just.
Now, Rico Bobby just said the NFT Super is the Cadillac. Okay, so is that another one that you wouldn't get?
Nope.
You would just get the image if you purchase that?
That's it.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, James, but if you want to trade, you could trade it on, you could do like a virtual trade or a digital trade with someone
for another
else.
picture. I can trade this picture for another. I can trade this picture of this car. I say for another picture of a car. Can we play with it? No. Can I roll it on? No. Can you let me see it? No. What the heck, man? How much did it cost you? $25. Yeah, no, that's all right. I'm out of that deal. Yeah, I'll stick with who was it? Somebody said, yeah. Rico Bobby said customs are a safer bet. Most definitely. I'll stick with customs.
Yeah, me too. Rico Rico Bobby says not true, Adrian. What are we talking about here, Rico Bobby? Are we talking about the whole trading thing? Because my understanding is that you can, that you could, that if you want to, that if you buy an NFT digital car or collectible car, if you want to trade it or or sell it, that you're gonna have the ability to do that. At least that's how they're trying to sell it to us, so that we
Yeah,
could.
what Rico Bobby said? Quit spreading false news. Not true, Adrian. What? I'm not sure what part. See, that's what I don't understand.
Let's see.
What isn't true? What maybe I don't understand how it works, but I'm not interested in some digital picture of a car.
Uh,
Okay, he says the NFT Super Treasure Hunt is a physical car you can redeem. Okay, so
okay.
I
Oh, okay. So you can. Okay, I was under the impression that you couldn't. It was like just like a digital collectible. It says NFT STH is a physical card you can redeem.
yeah,
Okay, so all right, Bobby. Let me get this straight. So you could buy the NTF collectible at let's say the Mattel website or whatever, and then and then you could in the future, if you want to have the physical car, you could actually redeem it, and then the Mattel will send it to you, or how does it work? Yeah, I don't understand. It's my understanding that it's all virtual, it's all digital. I mean, wow. I mean,
yeah, that's
sorry.
what it sounded like to me. When I was reading it, when it came up, I didn't buy any. My son said, "Are you going to get some of these? Because some of them look pretty cool." And I was like, "It sounds like it's virtual. Like I don't get them. They go to some cloud." So I passed every time it came up, but I never completely understood it.
Yeah, see, my buddy Mr. R says he says he doesn't think that the Hot Wheels NTFs work the same way. He's yeah. Yeah, like I said, Rico Bobby, I'm sorry if I got it wrong. It's too new. I don't understand it, and I apologize. I'm old school. James is old school.
Yeah, yeah,
All we're saying is, if that's the future, if that's how it's going to be, 10 to 20 years from now, then I don't want any part of it. I want the real thing. And
yeah.
the day or the moment that Mattel decides to go that route, all virtual, then that's when I'll stop collecting.
What's up, Derek?
Mr. Derek
Aloha.
is in the house.
Are you
Aloha, my friend.
you hitting that North Shore?
He says aloha from Waikiki. Maybe you know what? Maybe Derek could let us know what's going on over here with these whole NTS. Oh, here we go. Amen on the NFTs, real cars, virtual. See, it looks like some of us, are misled by how this whole NTFs are
What
is
is
going to
Derek
work,
saying there? Amen on NFTs, real cars. They're real cars or they're virtual or they're both.
or they're both.
Like Rico Bobby said, read it again. I'll have to read up on it again because I.
Yeah,
But what is that? Are they both, or are they virtual, or are they real cars? I have
yeah,
no idea.
yeah. I mean, it because if it is, if it's like Rico Bobby says, where you could you if you want to redeem it at a later time to get the real car, then that's different. But even then, I don't want to have to wait around, to get it. I want to buy it and bring it home with me. I don't know. Like I said, it's too real. I mean, it's too new for me. I mean, that's the way I understood how NFTs are going to work in the future. Not of course it's not going to happen like today or tomorrow. It's gonna that's That's just
All
where
right, Derek.
that's where the
Derek said,
that's where the puck is going. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, Derek said no. He's saying real cars over the NFT virtuals. I agree. He says
Okay,
it's dumb. He says apparently there is a chance to get to score real cars, but he says it's next to no. It says, and the chances of scoring real cars is 0 to none, so it's not worth it. That's what
okay,
I was afraid of because I was like, I don't know.
okay.
I want a real car. I'm not interested in giving you
Yeah,
money for a picture or something. But like you said, we're old school. A lot of these newer guys, they're all about this technology. But I think Rico Bobby, he just said he's 50. I had no idea he was 50. But so he's up there with us. I mean, but
yeah,
he must be a lot hipper than we are because he's definitely hipper than I am because I don't want no part of it. They can
yeah.
keep that picture.
Exactly. Honest Diecast says, Eddie G, Tony, I'm listening, but I'm away for a few minutes. Gotta wash the sand out where the sun don't shine. Okay, Derek, that's TMI there, buddy. Rico Bobby says, let Derek tell you guys what to think. No, like I said, Rico Bobby, we're not trying to undermine you here or to discredit you in any shape, way, or form. Like I said, all I'm saying is that this whole NFT thing is too new for us. We don't, at least, some of us here don't understand how it works. But I'm telling you that that's where the puck is going. That's how the collecting industry or community is going. I'm talking about 10, 20 years from now. I'm not saying that that's the way it is now. If what you're saying is true, where you could buy the NFT and online and then redeem it whenever you want to, that's a different story. But I guarantee you that down the line, that's how it's going to be. Because I mean, people are talking about NFT left and right. That's it's all virtual, it's all digital. So I don't know, man. Again, I didn't mean to offend you or undermine you or discredit you. I'm just, it's too new. We don't understand it. Derek says, yeah, that's why the Bel Air NFT real car is $1,000 and fantasy cars are even $100 plus.
Wow, I had no idea about that.
They are so hard to get.
Yeah, see, I have no idea about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Forget
See,
that.
Derek says, "Hey, no offense, Rico, just stating my opinion." Yeah, that's all we're doing here. I mean, we're just sharing our opinions. It's not about right and wrong. We're just like I said, for us, it's too new. We don't understand how it works. So, I'm glad you understand it, and if that's how it is, then that's cool. Rico Bobby says, "No offense taken. I just pull myself out there. I just put myself out there. It's all good, brother. Well, I mean, if that's how it is, well, thanks for sharing, man. I appreciate it." Derek says, "I'd rather have the real deal. Something exactly, something to touch." It seems James and Adrian agree. If
Yeah,
you like,
I
yeah,
agree. I'd rather have the real deal.
yep,
And, but that's the way it is these days, especially with this digital. And Rico Bobby, he could be onto something there with it because, our old schoolness could probably, which we're not in it for the money. And I'm not saying he is either, but,
mm-hmm.
that digital thing, that may be a gold mine for some people. This new NFT thing, the way it works now and the way people like to do that, that may be a money making thing for people. Example, look at, I know it's kind of different, but when Bitcoin first came out, I was like, are you kidding me? This isn't even real money. And look at it now. People have made millions off of that
Yeah,
not real money thing because it's accepted all over the place. You could buy houses with it. You could buy Lamborghinis with it. I mean, you could buy all kinds of stuff with it. And it never was a real currency. And these NFT digital things, like Derek said, $1,000 for one of them Bel Air things. Well, that's crazy. But if somebody's actually got a picture of this Bel Air and or the real one, I think that was, and you could sell it for that, then there probably is a money making market there. But it's not anything I'm interested in. So I'll just lose out on that deal. But I'm not worried about the money anyway. But
Yeah,
if you think about it, I can see where this digital thing could end up
yeah,
being a pretty expensive ordeal.
yeah. Honestly, that's where I see where it's headed. Just because of all the whole NFT talk that's been going on. Um, but yeah, I mean, plus, like you're saying, James, who's to say that these people can't just replicate another authentic NFT, highly collectible uh, picture or digital picture, and make some more money off of it? It's like you said, it's just a money making machine here. Rico Bobby says he has not bought into NFTs either. Okay. Derek says on a side note, James, it's fantastic to see you on live. Exactly. Yes, definitely on a live
Thanks, brother.
discussion. Please make more of a regular deal. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Please do. Rico Bobby says just keeps the news straight. Rico Bobby, again, it's too new for us. We don't understand it, so I'm glad that you got the record straight. Thank you for sharing that information with us. Thanks, man. Diecast Life and Death. Yes, but
Yeah, look at this guy.
Diecast Life and Death says yes, but you can't buy. Oh man, come on, dude. Let's see some more beautiful customs, James, please.
Well, I just got a picture of that Bel Air. That baby is sweet, but holy cow, that's the one going for $1,000, huh?
Nah,
Man, she is nice, but holy cow.
nah, not me.
$849.
Tony's Diecast says,
Woo.
smash that thumbs up, everyone, please. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Diecast Life and Death, I had to. Adrian Diecast, Adrian James, check your messages if you can. Actually, my phone is away, but James is sharing what you sent him, so that's cool.
Yeah, I got the picture right here. You guys can see it.
Okay, let me give you a solo spot, James, so that
For that $849. Nice looking. I mean, I like it,
wow.
but I don't like it $849 worth. I don't even like it $149 worth. But hey,
That's
maybe somebody does. But
yep.
like you said, we just don't understand as well. I don't. I know that, and I appreciate Rico Bobby helping us out there, and Derek and everybody else that does know, because I don't. I was confused every time it pops up on there, so I just pass on it. But it didn't
Yeah.
sound like I was going to get a real car, like I told my son. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to get none of those.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into that a little more. But yeah, anyways, my apologies. Was not my intention to mislead anyone to anything. Mr. R says Hot Wheels IDs are a great idea and have a lot of potential because they are physical and digital for everyone. Too bad that game doesn't. That the game doesn't. Yeah, that the whole Hot Wheels ID online ID playing, was a total failure. It was supposed to, revolutionize, the real thing, the physical tracks and racing and stuff like that, but it didn't work out that way. And apparently there's a chance that it might fail with the whole NFT things as well. I mean, I don't know. There's Rico Bobby again, says the NFT physicals are mad stupid on eBay. I bet. Yeah, I mean it's new. It's new, so of course everybody's gonna want to get their hands on them. It's kind of like when the Sweet 16s first came out came along. Nobody, at first not very many people were interested, but then years later they're worth a lot of money. So
Well,
I
like
have
with go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I was just going to say, well, with the IDs, like somebody mentioned the IDs,
What's up, Jay?
but like with the IDs, at least you got a real car. It's still, as far as I know, you still could upload it to your site and you showed it digital, but at least you still got the real car, you know. But now I guess they don't do IDs anymore. They're just going to do these NFTs. And no, I'm not interested in that. And
Yeah,
yeah, you're right, Derek. It's up to us to replicate that bad boy, make her
yeah,
affordable. That's what
yeah,
Derek said. He's right. Yeah.
yeah. Mr. R says just take a screenshot of the NFT and then you got yourself an NFT.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't argue about that with you about that, man. That's true. You just take a screenshot and there you go. You have one yourself, clear and free. You didn't have to pay no $850,000 for it, man. Tony's Diecast Customs. My wife would divorce me if I paid that kind of money. Yeah, that's a lot of money for a collectible. Honest Diecast says, James, it's up to us. Yo, okay, to replicate that. Make it affordable. Vision accepted. Nice. Rico Bobby probably will not own one in my lifetime. Mr. R says, ID's good concept. NFT just trash. I agree. I agree. I mean, at least for now, from what I know, I don't understand how, how it works. I need to look into it further, but yeah, I don't trust it. I don't like it. Plus, it's too expensive. So yeah, no way, no way, Jose. Diecast Life and Death says in certain neighborhoods for $849, a guy can get some really stand up stuff. G. Jay Holla, they should have kept the ID chases in the cases. I agree. I agree with you there, brother. But it is what it is. Like I said, I mean, NFT is where the puck is going. Like I said, it's probably going to be the norm 15, 20 years from now for sure. Rico Bobby, Rico Bobby says NFT are the echelon or what? Echelon of Toy Fair and prototype cars. I agree with you. Yeah, that's like I said. I mean, it's kind of like going back to the whole Sweet 16 thing. Hot Wheels. At first, not very many people were interested, but now whoever got their hands on them, especially the VW Beach Bomb. Wow, talk about a gold mine. Have you ever watched that? Have you ever seen that show, Pawn Stars, James?
Yeah, I used to watch it, but a lot of it was scripted. But I mean,
yes, yeah. So a guy that owned the VW Beach Bomb went to the pawn shop. I don't know if you saw that episode.
no,
So
I didn't see that.
yeah, so yeah, he went to the pawn shop, and then of course Rick wasn't, he wanted to make sure it was legit, so he called a buddy of his, a toy expert, to identify the casting, make sure it was legit, like he had like the actual prototype. So sure enough, the buddy confirmed that it was it was legit, and he would not take less than $150,000 for it, which is what they're worth. But what people don't understand, when you go into a pawn shop, these people want to make money too. If they pay 150,000 $50,000 for dollars for it, and somebody and sells it for $150,000, there's no profit. So I think the guy got up to like $110,000. And he's like, no, I can't take that. I'm like, dude, I would have taken that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I don't know what he paid for it. I don't know if he was the original guy to have it, because seems like when I read up on that, there was a prototype, and it was wasn't it for an employee's son or something? One of the employee's sons ended up with it, and then it got passed on from there. So it's hard to say, but if that guy got suckered into paying probably not hundred something $1,000 for it, then he don't want to take a loss. But I don't know. I don't know how he would have came across it. I mean, it's very rare for a collector, somebody that pays that much for something wants to keep it, not necessarily turn around and sell it, so especially to a pawn shop. I mean, so that's what's strange about that whole, story that would be on Pawn Stars is who is this guy? I could see if he just came across it for, found it somewhere, but then he would have sold it cheaper. And what guy that really has that kind of money that I'm going to invest $100,000 in this car is going to
You'll
take it to the pawn shop? I'd be trying to trade with. I mean, I must be pretty rich if I'm going to spend that kind of money on this. Surely I know some more rich people. I so that's what's strange about that. I don't know how much credibility I give to that episode just because of common sense. I mean, sure it's possible, but who knows?
yeah.
But it was entertaining. I will say that. When I first started watching it, the show was pretty entertaining. I mean, like didn't they go to I remember one they went to a storage unit or something, and this guy found a Shelby Cobra and brung it up
Yeah.
there. And I was like, man, wouldn't you love that? Go
Yeah.
get to clean out a storage shed, a storage unit, and find a Shelby Cobra in there, and
Yeah.
it's
Heck yeah.
yours.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Here we have a card collector. Troy, what's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Maybe you could give us your take on this whole NFT thing. If anything, if anybody would know more on this whole NFT would be Tony. I'm sorry, Troy. He collects both Hot Wheels and baseball cards and stuff like that. So he would know. He says NFT is a marketer's wet dream. I believe you.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Jay Hollis says, on a brighter note, I got the Skyline Super Treasure. Nice, congratulations, brother. Yeah, I was close to getting that freaking thing, man. I mean, I went to a Target. What was it? Yeah, last Wednesday, and an actual Mattel representative was out there, filling out the pegs, and she put out a one of those small dump ins, where they half ultra hots and then the other half of Hot Wheels. So she put out like a case and a half. So I'm like, you know what? And I was the only one there. So I'm like, okay, let me take a quick look, and then I'll go to where the actual pegs are. By the time I got to the pegs, another guy, had already grabbed the regular Skyline and the Super. I'm like, darn. I'm like, I should have just followed the representative and just wait for her to hang, to peg the other half of the case, and I would have grabbed it. But it is what it is, man. It's all good. It happens. But yeah, brother, congratulations on scoring that. That's definitely one of the nicest supers of 2022.
Diecast Life and Death says he has the mint green beach bomb with removable boards on the sides. But then again, he says he's old. But still, I bet that thing's got some value in it right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And of course, to him, it's probably worth more to keep it. He also says that when he dies, his kids will sell them off for 25 cents in a yard sale. Yeah, I've said that about my son. He was into racing cars. I was told him one time, yeah, when I die, he'll get rid of all these for some transmission or something. Yeah, you can have them all. Just give me that Muncie 4-speed or whatever,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
why.
they even mess with Muncies anymore. That's old school. Probably nobody uses that.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to educate my wife and my kids on how much these things are worth. I already told my kids, look, I mean, if and when I pass away, it's one fraction for you get a quarter, you get the other quarter, you get the other one, and and now my granddaughter gets 1/4 of all my collection. But I'm trying to educate them on if you want to get rid of them, if you're not interested, don't get pennies on the dollar. Do your do your research, because some of these guys are worth a lot of money. I'll tell you that
Yeah.
right now. Rico
Yeah, I
Bobby,
pretty much.
yeah,
I just don't worry about it. I can't control it. once I leave them there, they'll do what they want with them, whatever. Same thing with, I have tons, if I have a lot of firearms, they'll be left behind as well. Who knows what my son will do with those, you know? But I won't be here, so what, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want my dad to have left me a bunch of stuff with stipulations on what I need to do with it and all. It'd be like, well, you know, you could just keep it. I mean, I had a my dad wanted to give me some land one time, a pretty good amount, but he's too controlling, and I was like, "Yeah, you can keep it. I'll just I'm gonna go over here, you know," because he had a lot of land out in the country and gave everybody some, but I passed for that very reason. He's too controlling, you know. And so whether he said it or not, there would be stipulations to accepting that land, and he could just have it. And so that's what I mean. When I pass these things along, I would hope they're smart enough to know, hey, let's check into some of this, but I can't
Yep.
control it. I
Yep.
really can't do nothing about it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Ultimately, they're gonna do what they want, but I mean, at least you did your part to let them know, like, hey, be
Yeah,
careful.
yeah,
If you decide to
yeah,
sell this, make sure you do your research and
yeah. Don't
you
cheat
know,
yourself.
yeah. See, Choice Carts and Cars says, I will not, all caps, buy into the idea of the digital representation of an item being sold, being as valuable as the item itself. I agree with you 100%, brother. Like I said, I mean, to each his own. Everybody has their own, their own perspective on things, and it's their right. But personally, old school guys like James and I are not, and Troy as well. We're not going to buy into that stuff. Definitely
Oh
not,
no.
man. We want the real thing, man. The real thing. Let's see. DC and Marvel tried digital comics years ago. They're still available too, but it's not a collectible item. It's a way to read comics without buying books. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, there's no. It's nothing like the real thing, man. I mean, you gotta. It's just.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah, the experience is just. It's not the same, man. I mean, you could sugarcoat it any which way you want it. It's like you said. You said it best, James. When you were trying to. I forgot what you were explaining, but you said, I mean, if you cut a pie in 27 pieces, it's still a damn freaking pie. Same thing here, man. You could sugarcoat it any way you want, any which way you
yeah.
want. I mean, it's still a freaking, whatever, it's not going to fly.
Yeah, I want the product in my hand.
Yep.
I mean,
Jay Hollis says, I think the purple Mustang is the best super this year. Those actually, yeah. I mean, that's definitely one of the nicest, the nicest ones for sure.
what
I
case is that? I haven't even seen that.
The purple one, Derek would probably know the answer to this one. He knows like the super of every case. I mean, I don't know case codes but it is one of the most anticipated supers of 2022. It's coming for sure, James. I'm pretty, that's all I could tell you.
Well,
Uh,
yeah, like Jay Hollis said, if I can't hold it or roll it, I don't want it. Absolutely. Yeah, it just serves me no purpose.
yep.
Yeah.
Yo, Troy, I don't know if you have access to StreamYard, but yeah, I mean, I would love, if you could hop in and share your thoughts on this whole NFT thing, or whatever it's called, being that you're a card collector in addition to Hot Wheels collectors. That would be awesome, man. Yeah, I've known Troy's carts and cars for a couple of years now. Very good guy.
Yeah, see,
Very good
like he
guy.
says right there, but then he mentions, but I don't believe in e-currency either. See, that's
Nope.
what I was kind of comparing it to, is that's something that those kind of guys would probably cash in on with some of this, because it would only be valuable to those same minded people, you know, that do those kind of things. Like I said, I was super skeptical about the Bitcoin when it came out. I still don't have any Bitcoin. I did regret it, 10 years ago when it jumped up for that year. But But it was all because, I mean, come on, man, it was never a currency, but look what it turned into. And so I don't know if that's where this NFT stuff would head or not, because it is appeasing to
Yeah.
some people, I mean, I don't know. It's just not me. It's not interested. I'm not interested.
Yeah. Troy says, so far diecast or trading cards, I don't see the collectability of virtual items catching on. But then I don't believe in e-currency either. Yep, I agree. I agree with you there, brother. Rico Bobby says, Rico's stash will be scattered throughout the universe. So you're saying you can have your own currency, Rico Bobby? That'll be awesome, man. I mean, if you could, if you could pull that off, that'll be awesome. Good for you, bro. Diecast Life and Death says, I would be happy to resolve to resolve those firearms.
Yeah.
Hey James, I've been wanting to ask you, do you by any chance have a flamethrower or a mortar? I mean, it seems like you have you have like a freaking, I don't know, like a buffet of firearms at your house.
No, I don't. Back in 94, I made a flamethrower out of. Do you remember them when them pump water guns first came out?
Yeah.
I had made one of those out of that. It worked pretty good for a while, but then it kind of melts away. But no, I don't have a real one. You could actually get grenade launchers and own them. I was gonna get one a while back because there was a good deal on it. Because as a civilian, you can own tear gas, canister, smoke bomb, things like that, and you can shoot them through the grenade launcher. It's totally legal. It's not a grenade, it's just tear gas and stuff like that. But I never did buy one, so no, I don't have anything like that. And if I did, it would be just to hang on the wall or something. I don't really see
Yeah.
up until a couple years ago with all the riots and everything, I never would have seen a place where I would have needed it. But yeah, I can
Yeah.
see where some guys would have needed one of those in 2020. I never did. We don't have that crap going on here in the Midwest. We're still old school. We don't have a bunch of that, all that crap going on today in politics. We don't have a bunch of that yet. Hope it doesn't spread this way. We still have a lot of people with morals and common sense around here. I wouldn't want to live in these Democrat-controlled liberal cities. I mean, you're a victim. I mean, it's just, I don't want to get into politics, but you know what I mean? They literally want you to be abused and do nothing about it. I'm so confused by that. The criminal, I used to live in California. I would be scared to go back to California now because they let them get away with everything out there now. And you're the one that needs to worry, because if you defend yourself. So anyway, I could see where a lot of places could have used their good old tear gas shooting grenade launcher in 2020, but we don't need it around here.
Yeah.
People don't act like that.
Well, that's good, man. That's absolutely awesome. Derek says, "Hey man, my collection is staying with me until I'm gone. After that, it's up to the wife and my daughter to figure it out." Amen, brother.
Yeah, Super Soakers. That was it, Tony. Super Soakers. Sorry, Big Ed.
No problem. Tony's Diecast says, "Definitely agree, Adrian and James." Yep. Eddie says, "My kids can do whatever with my collection. I'm not making them run errands for me, even after I die." Awesome. Mr. R says, "Long live the physical collections." Yep, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It's gradual. I could see it happening. 10, 20 years from now. Once they start talking about it, and they actually start experimenting with things. It's gonna be, it's bound to happen. Eventually. Just watch. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm not saying I'm gonna partake with it, but it is what it is. There's not much we could do about it, man. I mean, that's how the world works. How how it's heading. Unfortunately, Jay Hollis says, "If I can't hold it or roll it, I don't want it." Okay, amen. Okay, cool. Let me.
What's up, Bog?
Mr. Boggs in the house. Honest Diecast says L is the Lambo Miura. M should be the Fox body. N should be the Audi. See, you could always rely on Eric to tell you what super comes in each case. So that's the answer to your question, James. So
Yeah, I've
so
seen, I read.
and it's a nice one too. It's a nice purple one. It's very, very nice.
I guess I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I haven't been. I used to watch them, them case reveals a lot, but I don't watch them anymore because it's just a letdown for me because I see cars in there I want to get, but I can't find them at the store. So now I've just left it alone. So if I go to the store and I see something, I'm like, oh, hey, look, and I don't know. I don't know. In other words, I don't know what I'm missing. Whereas when I was watching those cases being opened, I'd go to the store and I don't find any of this stuff. So it's just a big letdown. I'm going to go today and I'm going to find that, no, I'm not. So I quit watching them. I just don't. It's just
Yeah,
a bummer.
yeah. I mean, I understand the intention behind I know who you're talking about. MOD, Ministry of Diecast, is cool
Yeah, I
dude. I
used to
mean,
watch him all the time. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, the problem is that people take advantage of the information he's sharing with us collectors, and when people go to the store, they don't ask for that particular casting. They go there with the actual case code, and I've heard and seen people asking employees, "Hey, I'm looking for this. Here's the case code." And some employees are nice enough to go to the stock room and look for them for them, help them out. And I feel that ruins the experience. It ruins the chances of for everyone to actually go to the store and actually find that super treasure hunt or whatever on the pegs or on the shelf or what have you. So I mean, it's both good and bad.
Yeah, I heard that there was people that would go and buy them cases, go home, take what they wanted out, and then go back and return the rest of the cars for. And I was like, wow, I didn't know you could do that. I couldn't. I wouldn't have the nerve to do that. I would be, but I guess it's the same. I don't know. I wouldn't have thought about doing that. Plus, it's more work than I need. I do know that during Christmas, a lot of times Target would sell 50 packs with the short card,
Mm-hmm.
and I bought a couple. And I went one time to get another one, and when I got it home, as soon as I noticed the tape had been cut, I
Mm-hmm.
opened it up. Cars were not right. They were wrong. They were, and I knew then somebody bought that, took it home, took what they wanted out because there was multiples of everything in there. And those 50 packs that I bought before never had a single multiple. Every one of them were separate. I never got a multiple in a 50 pack. And this one had several multiples, and some of the cars that were in it, I know weren't supposed to be in there because they were in the case before. I quickly took the whole thing back to Target, and I was afraid that they weren't going to take it back because they were going to think that I was the one that swapped them cars out. But they took it back. And then when I went up there a couple weeks later, I seen it sitting on the clearance aisle. So they
Yeah.
just took it and they put it right back out there on the clearance aisle. And
Yeah.
for now, I can't even trust buying a 50 pack now. It's just which I don't usually see them there except around Christmas anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, have no shame in their game, and they'll open the those 50 packs or whatever. They cherry pick, because sometimes you get lucky and you find the super on a short card, which are highly desirable. So people open them, they take that one super, and then they find a way to seal it back and make it look seamless, like it's never been opened. And yeah, people buy them and they get home and like, oops, what happened to that 50th car? There's supposed to be 50 cars in here. Where's that 50th car? So you go, like you said, you go to the store and you complain or you want to return it or what have you, and chances are they're not going to believe you. It's like, sir, I mean, you
Yeah,
took it home. You took it home. I mean, how do we know
yeah,
that you didn't just take that one car or those two cars or
yeah.
whatever and just bringing everything back? It's like, dude.
That's what I was afraid of. I was afraid that's what they were going to think, but
Yeah,
they took it back.
yeah. I'm like,
But I told them that's why I was bringing it back. I didn't just say I wanted to return it, which I guess may have been better, but I made sure I told them these cars are wrong. This is not, somebody went through this. You could maybe look it up, punch your number, and see if this was returned once before or something. But this, I don't want it. It's not right. Somebody's already accessed all the cars, and they took it back. So I was glad. And but still, after that, I'm leery to buy any of those. I've even seen those 5 packs hanging on the wall, and you could clearly see somebody took that home and swapped the cars. Those ain't the cars that go in that 5 pack. And you're like,
yep,
golly, it was $5, man. It would be more trouble for me to take that thing home, swap them, and take it back. So
yep.
I don't know, but we may be dealing with some big time guys. Maybe they took 5 of them back. I don't know. I don't even know, or maybe they swapped them right there. I don't know, but you got to watch out with all of them now. You can't just trust that it's going to be the correct car, And
Exactly.
somebody mentioned something about, Red Room, about watching Minute Lamley. He can't watch any of them anymore. Too disappointed that they find stuff and he don't even see them. I see what you mean, Bog. But my thing with Lamley was not that Lamley's a bad guy
No
or
worries.
anything like that. But my problem was he gets sent cases that they know there's a super in it. They know there's an ID back. I mean, he would get what you guys call, Derek and all y'all called them unicorn cases. He'd get the ID, the super,
He
and
gets
the
everything.
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 And see, that's what
Everything.
caused me when I first started to buy cases was watching Lamley. I would go hunt and I would never get what I wanted. And I didn't want supers necessarily. In the beginning, I thought that'd be neat to find a super, but I really wanted certain cars and I could never find them. Well, when I watched Lamley, all his cases had all the goods. So I started buying cases. I said, I'm not going to run around no more. I'm going to order cases from A&J Toys, and I'm going
Hmm.
to get them sent right to me. And actually, he just lives over in Merriam. I could actually meet him at a gas station and could get them for $65. He wasn't shipping or nothing. And so I was like, heck of a deal. So I would buy cases. But like he told me, I can't guarantee you what's in them. I can't guarantee you what's in them. And
Mm. Red
well,
flag. Red flag.
yeah, check it. And so anyway, I never once got a super. And there was
Oh,
even
yeah.
times I didn't get a treasure hunt, and I didn't know that was possible. I thought a treasure hunt came in every case, and
Yeah.
so there was even times I didn't get the treasure hunt, and then there was even times I didn't get the actual car that was supposed to be in that case. And I'm like, I know this car comes in this case, and it wasn't in there, but yet, and I bought them for a year, guys. And that's how I ended up with my website. I had so many extra cars because you get doubles and everything else when you buy a case, and then next month's case probably going to have some more of last month's in it. So before you know it, I had so many extra cars, I created a website and all. But all that time, I never got a single super. I did get one ID, and it was that green bone shaker. I
Oh,
don't know if you
nice.
remember the green
Yeah.
bone shaker. I got one ID one time, and that was it. After that, I quit ordering cases and said heck with it. But every time I watched Lamley, he got it there. So I knew right then they know what they're sending this guy to him to, and it's not his fault. They got something going, but I knew then that nobody's as lucky as that guy. So I could keep on buying cases, and I'm never going to necessarily get what I'm looking for. So I just quit buying
Yeah.
them. Plus the fantasies, you get way too many fantasy cars in a case.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, no, Lamley is definitely, and he said it himself. He has a good relationship with Mattel. Every once in a while, he goes on Instagram and he talks to the designers on Instagram and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know if you knew this, James, but so apparently these cars, for us, they're new to market and stuff like that. But what the designers at Mattel work on, they're working on cars that are at least a year and a half ahead of what's out there now. So they're working on new castings, new models, or the same casting with new deco or tampos or wheels or what have you. So that's amazing. I didn't know that. And
Yeah, I
yeah,
didn't know they were that far ahead either, but it makes
yeah.
sense. Makes sense. And yeah, hey, what's up, Jeff? WW Replicas out there. What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy? Sorry, guys. I mean, it's just it's awesome. We're just having a nice conversation here. Paul Robotnik, my daughters and brother-in-law have said they would keep it and split my collection between them and not sell them off. Yeah, I mean, if you want to put stipulations on, how it's going to be, whoever inherits your collection, that's fine. Troy says, I'm actually folding clothes and watching. Okay, no problem. I understand, man. I do my own laundry too. Hot Wheels and Diecast Collector. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. No worries, brother. It's all good. Thanks for tuning in. Tony's Diecast Customs, Hot Wheels and Diecast Collectors. What's fist pump? What's up to everybody? Thank you for tuning in. Honest Diecast says, don't forget to leave that thumbs up. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Rico Bobby, 80s fire. Yep, I agree. What's up, Bach? How's it going, man? I haven't seen you around. I hope everything's good. I know Red Room has a hard time finding good castings over in Canada as well. Tony's Diecast Custom says gas prices, especially James. Yep. Yeah, I mean that's.
Oh, California. Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean it's starting to go down. Believe it or not, I'll tell you one thing, guys. I mean, thank God, we have Costco's and Sam's Clubs around. It's right now it's about $1 cheaper than everywhere else. So I mean, it's starting to come down, but it's still it's still expensive. It's still not where it should be. Rudy Moons, put that on the barbecue. Put what on the barbecue, man? Sorry, good old Eddie is not here. He's a barbecue dude. He likes to put tri-tips and everything on the barbecue.
Oh, Eddie's still there. Eddie's in there.
Eddie, the grandfather? He's here?
Yeah, the Godfather. This is the Godfather. Hello to
he's
all
here?
them beautiful ladies out there. I'm always wondering where are them blue beautiful ladies at? I don't think I got them on my channel. He got all these beautiful ladies on his channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still out there.
Oh, sorry, grandfather. I did not see you. If I skipped your message, I do apologize. I know Eddie Grijalba is here, but I'm not. I didn't see the Godfather here, so I do apologize. What's up, Valerio? Valerio is from Brazil. Boa tarde, amigos. Boa means good afternoon. Amigos means friends. Don't speak Portuguese, but I do understand it a little bit because some of their words are very, very close to actual Spanish words. Eddie G saying, what's up to Bog? Hey, Edward. Oh, there he is. The Godfather. There he is.
There he is.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. What's up, Godfather? How you doing, man? I'm sorry if if you commented earlier and I did not, and I missed your comment. I do apologize about that. Tony says, definitely agree with James. A big letdown. Absolutely. What's up, Eddie? Okay, cool. I'm going to skip the salutations because I'm pretty sure you guys already know who's saying what's up to who. Ministry, Lamley, I can't watch them anymore. Too disappointed that they find this stuff and don't see them. Well, Lamley is sponsored by Mattel, so that's why he gets, and not just Mattel. I mean, he gets like all the other stuff too, like Shuko, Matchbox, Greenlight. I mean, you name it. I mean, even the more high end stuff, like the Mini GT stuff, he gets everything, man. Now, where does he store everything? I don't know. According to him, he gets the cases. He keeps what he wants, and he donates everything else to the Children's Hospital over there in Utah. So he says. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I'm glad he gets all the good stuff. Yeah, but I hear you.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but I hear you, Bog. I mean, it is disappointing, and I know what they're trying to do. I mean, their intention is to inform collectors what's coming up as far as supers and stuff like that. But at the same time, There's a lot of people who don't play fair, to put it that way, and they want to take advantage and pay people off. And I've seen it done. Trust me, I've seen it done. There's a scumbag in my area. He has a plug at a Walmart. They allow him to buy cases. So the store manager or the toy manager buys up to 10, 15 cases for the guy, allows him to buy all of them. The guy takes them home. He cherry picks. That's what I call it. He cherry picks, and then he starts dumping whatever he doesn't want to different stores. And I'm talking Walmart's, Targets, and that's not right. Sometimes and you could even ask Justin at Skip's Diecast. Sometimes you go to 2, 3 Targets or whatever, and you'll see up to 6 or 7 fantasy castings, like multiples on the pegs, and that's all there is. A bunch of fantasy castings, 7, 5, 6 of them. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I blame the stores as well for allowing customers to return so many Hot Wheels at a time. I think they should keep tabs on those people, man. That way they can't cherry pick and dump all the crap that they don't want at the stores. It's not right. But like I said, I mean, people are going to keep doing what they want to do, whether we like it, whether we complain, we get pissed off, or whatever. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to bite my tongue. It's frustrating. It's just frustrating, man. Tony Troy says, I still watch Honest, Big A, MOD, Lamley, HWTV's Zama. Oh yeah, he's another great guy, Mr.
Mike Zarnock, Joe Pesci. I like to call him Joe Pesci. He reminds me of Joe Pesci.
Yeah. He sounds like him. They have their voices very, very close. Very nice guy. I didn't realize how long he's been doing this. He's an actual what is he? He's a Hot Wheels historian. So you could send him an email, and he'll get back to you. I mean, he'll give you every detail, any information you want to know about any given casting. I mean, he's awesome. At one point, he had a little museum over in New York. Unfortunately, he couldn't keep up with the place, so he had to shut it down. And part of it was because of COVID. People couldn't go out anymore and what have you, so he had to shut it down. Plus, it's very expensive over in New York, guys. If you guys think that California is expensive, New York is crazy expensive. Let's see what else. Holla, I didn't know 50 packs had supers in them. Yeah, it's hit and miss. I
didn't know that either.
Yeah, you can find them. People have found them. It's rare, just like finding them in the cases. But yeah, people have found supers in those 50 packs. And if you don't find them, it's chances are, somebody already cracked it open and took that one car and replaced it with another car, and that's probably why a lot of people don't find them. But yeah, I've heard people actually finding supers in those 50 packs. Rico Bobby says we've all seen returns with the wrong car or wheel tops on the pegs. Sad for the people doing this. It's more like sad for the people who actually don't who buy them in good faith, thinking that they're getting what they're supposed to be getting when they're really not. If they're being cheated because of these scumbags that are doing this, man. I mean, that's the lowest of the low. If you guys can't afford this hobby, man, don't freaking get into it. A lot of people grab buy a 5-pack and take that one car, they customize it and flip it for, I don't know, 3-4 times its worth. And I mean, a lot of people are get cheated out of of cars that they're supposed to get in any given pack or what have you, because people are doing this. And you could the people at the stores, they don't know. I mean, they don't these people aren't collectors. They don't know what cars are are supposed to be in a 5-pack or a 9-pack or a 20-pack or whatever. So of course they're taking advantage of the system. I remember who was it? Playdays Collectibles. He went to a Walmart once and he found, I don't know if you guys remember when that purple Porsche was in the Team Transport combo. So and at the same time there was a regular mainline Porsche. So people were swapping the regular Porsche, with the purple Porsche in that Team Transport. And do you guys think that the people in the at the store knew what was going on? They didn't know. All they know was that there were supposed to be 2 cars in that pack. The transporter and the car, and that's it. And if it looked right, that's all they cared about. But yeah, I mean, he found at least half a dozen, and he showed it on his video too. I mean, it's just sad. It's very sad. I'm pretty sure you've come across stuff like that too over in your area too, James. You've seen.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen them missing, mixed up, everything else, but
It's inevitable, man. I mean,
yeah.
it sucks, but like I said, I mean, there's not much we can do. I mean, unless they have a freaking security guard like standing there, the whole time watching people who go there. And at one point, when was it? Back in 2017, I guess it was getting out of control. A lot of people were complaining about that, and I remember a few times, I would go to the Hot Wheel aisle, and then within a minute or so, I would have somebody in security standing right next to me, just watching me. Or they would pretend that they were returning something back to the shelf. I'm like, dude, come on, man. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I mean, I used to be a security guard, so I know what's going on. WW replicas. Eddie. Let's see what else. Mad Visions is in the house. What's up, brother? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in.
What's up, Fia?
Yeah,
I can never figure it out. Is it Fia or Pia?
I've heard his name being called both names, Pia and Fia.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not sure.
I've heard Derek call him Pia. I call him Fia. I don't know. He needs to correct us. But I mean, if he's cool,
does it start with an F or with a P?
Yeah. Yeah, if he's cool either way, if he's one of those guys that's like, call me whatever you want except late for dinner kind of guy, then we're good. Honest Like I says, Walmart is another. WS Mart is another channel that frequently gets loaded cases. Yep, that's true. Yeah, I haven't gone to his channel in a bit. Rico Bobby saying what's up to Pia or Fia. Tony's Diecast said he agrees with Derek. Mad Vision saying what's up to Tony, Rico Bobby, and Derek. Nice.
Pia. Silent H.
Silent H. Okay.
Pia.
Tony's Diecast says still haven't found the DeLorean. You're talking about the time machine? Tony, if you can't find it, hit me up. I'll send it to you, brother. Tony's Diecast or the Kid Pursuit new one. Yeah, that new one is pretty good. It's pretty good looking for sure. Hey, what's up, Papa Canicas? What's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Tony's Diecast Custom. Saludos, amigo. What's up, brother? Mark Lugo's in the house. What's up, brother? Thank you for tuning in. Mr. Eddie says $3.61 in South Carolina. Okay, yeah, I mean that's how much gas was a couple of years ago. Before COVID. I mean, it was still expensive, but nowhere, $6 or $6.50. What some people are paying for it, in some places, especially if you don't have a Costco membership. It's crazy.
Yeah, I keep wondering how they're going to run them electric cars out there in California when every year I see you guys lose power just running your air conditioner. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I read an article that it actually costs more money to install one of those charging stations than to go pump gas in your car. I don't get it. I mean, I get it. It's cleaner energy and stuff, but I mean, it can't happen overnight. It's got to be implemented gradually, like,
yeah,
and that's what these people want to
eventually.
do. Yeah. Simple Custom says, I'm in the house. Yeah, Eddie, sorry about that, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Mark Lugo at Tony's Diecast Customs, throwing that peace sign. What's up, man? El Tacómetro says, greetings from Guatemala. Greetings to you as well, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Rico Bobby says, I ain't gonna hate on John Lamley. He's got the perfect solution to collecting. I guess.
Yeah,
Tony,
they're sending him. They're sending him the loaded case. It makes sense now if he's sponsored by them. They want to show what they got, so they make sure he gets the goods every time. Makes sense.
yeah, I'm like, if you could get them, cool, but I don't know. Like I said, I mean, everyone has their perspective, their point of view. I mean, a lot of people.
Yeah, mine was just that's what led me to think I could buy a case and get what I wanted, and I couldn't. I never did, So,
Yeah,
but he didn't. It ain't his fault. It just is what it is.
yeah, it's like Mark said, aka Dodson Man, Diecast said, when I was a guest in his podcast. He's like, yeah, man, nothing against him, but sometimes he comes off the wrong way. Like, hey, look what I got, like kind of rubbing in your face. And it's true, he could come across that way. Yeah, there's other people that can't stand him. I'm not gonna go into names, but yeah, there's some people that can't stand them for that reason. I was like, it's not fair. This guy gets sponsored from Mattel. He gets all the supers. He doesn't struggle like we do, and blah blah blah. He's not a real collector. I'm staying away from that, man. I mean, that's
Yeah, I don't care. Whatever. I just learned my lesson. I can't get everything just by buying a case.
Yep.
And I don't recommend buying cases. Unless you like every car, it's just not worth it. If you get doubles and you get way too many fantasy. And so I learned don't buy cases. So I'm not buying cases.
Yeah. It's hit and miss.
I do buy cases of premium still here and there. Like for instance, a case of the premium Fast and Furious set, you'll get 10 cars, basically 2 sets. Well, if I want it, then I'll have a set. Then I have a set to give away to somebody or whatever. And so there's times I'll buy cases of premiums like that, but not always. Or the team transport because I don't, I won't have to chase it down, things like that. But I'm not buying any more cases of Hot Wheels. It's just not. It's not worth it.
Yeah, like you said, you end up being stuck with a bunch of cars that you don't even care for. I mean, yeah, what are you gonna do with them?
Hey, what's up, Paco?
Yeah,
hey, and like Rico Bobby just said, the hunt is the thrill. Whatever happened to that? Well, you're absolutely right, buddy. But what happened to me is I don't find nothing anymore. There's no thrill in that.
No thrill.
There was a thrill when I could find something. It don't take much. Let me just find 5 cars. They don't have to be supers, treasure hunts, or anything. Just let me find 5. Let me go out and hit all these stores and get 5 of the cars. Heck with it. I'll take 3. Just let me find 3 of the cars I'm looking for. But when you come back with nothing, there is no thrill to the hunt anymore. It's like, no more. Yeah. So that's what happened here. But I keep
Yeah.
thinking that, pretty soon they're going to come back again. Because I remember a few years ago, there, actually before the COVID, there was plenty of cars to be found.
Yep.
There
Yep.
was plenty of cars to be found. I never really had problems just finding the cars. You might not find them the first time, but give it a couple weeks and you'd find your cars.
True.
Now it's like, and I don't know if it's blown up now. Somebody said, well, since COVID, more people have got online and they're selling them cars. So now they're harder to find. I don't know if that's what it is or not, but I do know that now I'm next to never able to find anything, if, hardly anymore. And the times that I have, it's been when I didn't work that day because I've been off here and there, vacations and other reasons. And I might go to the store with my granddaughter in the morning on a Tuesday, where
Mm.
normally I'm at work. I don't have any opportunity to do that. And then I'd stumble across something that was just put out, and
Yeah.
and see what might be left in there. But other than that, no, no, no. Any normal after work looking or looking on the weekends, there's nothing there. I can't. Me and my granddaughter, 3 years ago, could drive around these stores and come back with bags of goodies. We don't come back with nothing anymore. It's
You
so
just
there
come
is
home with
no,
a bunch. You come home
yeah,
back home with empty bags, huh?
yeah, there's no thrill to the hunt anymore.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, out here, yeah, it's like if you ain't first to the store, you're last.
Yep.
If you're or at Walmart's, it's the opposite. If you have to either you have to be there at least a half hour before closing. I'm not that type of guy, man. I mean, there's too much crazy shit going on here in California. People getting shot, people being. It's like I'm not gonna risk myself going out there, just for a one freaking dollar car. It's not worth my time. So if you're not there at least a half hour before closing, or if you don't camp out and be there like at 5:30 in the morning because Walmart's open at 6 o'clock in the morning here. In At Targets, they open at 8 o'clock on occasion. Some Targets, well, yeah, some Targets open at 7 o'clock, but it's very few, not very many of them. So yeah, if you're not there around those times, you're SOL. Like today, I went to my local Target. They put out a fresh case of H and a fresh case of J case, both duds. I did find the regular treasure hunt, which was that Dodge D100 I was telling you about earlier. Very nice looking truck. Tony's Diecast Customs messed up agent. Yeah, he's referring to that douchebag I was talking about earlier, the guy that buys a bunch of cases. And yeah, he returns a bunch of whatever he doesn't want to the stores. Yeah. The problem
Yeah,
is, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I don't know. There's too much corporate can do. I mean, I'm pretty sure they can, but I don't know. They probably give the store manager or the general manager, whatever, way too much power to do whatever the hell they want. That's why they keep doing what they're doing. And I'm pretty sure they benefit from what they're doing as well. I'm pretty sure they're getting greased. It's like, hey, somebody pulls out the wallet and it's like pulls out a $20 bill, $50 bill. It's like, hey, why don't you go back there and see what's see what's in that stock room? Money talks,
talking
man.
he was talking about how some of them are dangerous places. One one down in Kansas City, there, one of the WalMarts that a lot of times I would find something at, and but it's dangerous. I'm talking about
Yeah.
shootings in the parking lot, old women getting dragged by car. I mean, it's deadly over there. And so a lot of times I'd tell myself, are you stupid? Why are you coming over here for this risk for some Hot Wheels, man? But I kept going over there, and that's actually the place I got stopped at because I had a knife
Oh
concealed by the
wow.
cops. They didn't care about the firearm; it was the knife. And I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. But
Jeez.
it's so weird how that is. I can go to other parts of the city where there's not much risk of you being in danger. They don't care that you have a gun, a knife, whatever you have. But over there where I might need it, now, hey, whoa, whoa, what you doing with that weapon? Well, I'm planning to defend myself. What do you mean? What am I doing with this weapon? You got to be kidding me. But now it's gotten to where even at that ghetto, I call it the ghetto Walmart. It's
Yeah.
dangerous over there, buddy. Um, I don't find much there anymore either. So I don't go there as much as I used to. And, but I don't know, maybe some of the other guys finally got the nerve up to go there. But I used to say that, I used to think that I'd find stuff there because a lot of these other guys didn't have the guts to go over there. But,
Yeah.
because it is, man, it's really, they don't care over there, man. They'll shank you in a second. And,
Heck yeah.
so I had to question myself sometimes. Is it really worth going over there for some
Eh,
Hot Wheels? I don't think it is, you know.
yeah.
And so, but I just thought that was funny when you mentioned that because I think all of us probably got a Walmart like that, you
Oh
know,
yeah.
where you just shouldn't go, but sometimes you do, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Brad Lind is in the house. What's up, brother? He says, "Hey guys, I've been watching this channel and or a bunch of you guys for about 6 months now, and I enjoy it. Just listening, just letting you know. Thank you. We all appreciate it, Brad. If you're new to the channel or our channels, welcome. I'm glad that you enjoy the our content. That's what we're here for. To entertain you as best as we can, to let you know what's up. What's going on in the community, and if you ever need something, if you need, if we could help you find something, we could help you. We can't help everyone because there's a lot of you, but if and when we can, we do the best that we can to help you guys out. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Jay Hollis says, if I don't find them, I trade for them. I rarely ever buy supers. Yeah, and that's the best way to go about it, man. I mean, trading is the best way. As Derek and I have stressed many, many times, you just got to network with the right people, man. If you get if you get a if you there's a lot of people that are too greedy. It's like, okay, like I'll trade you this in exchange for 2 or 3 supers or this super and a chase or whatever. Yeah, don't stay away from those people, man. I mean, it should be fair, super for super. Because I mean, if you want to establish a relationship, well, this super is going for $100, while yours is only going for like $50 or $30. I mean, if you want to establish that kind of relationship, then don't get mad if that person, flips it on you. Like, okay, well, this is a relationship you established, right? If you
Yeah.
want this super, this is what I want. $100 worth of cars in exchange for that one car that you like. So it goes both ways. What do you think, James?
I would agree that trading, and like you
Super
said,
for super.
if you establish that kind of setup, well, then next time somebody has something you want that might be worth $200-300, they're not going to want to give you no break either. But
Exactly.
you already know I don't care about them super guys. I'd just soon give them away, but I understand people that do, and I think Brandon at Liver Diecast, he does a lot of trading like that, where super for super type thing. It seems like that would be the fairest thing to
Mm-hmm.
for a lot of people. But I also get if this thing's worth more to you, so you'll trade more for it. Okay, whatever. So it's up to you, but I would think that that would be a lot better to trade between people in the community before you jump on eBay and pay those crazy prices. But I mean, I get it. Some people are going to get on there and pay that because they want it. I mean, we all have certain things I guess we want. I mean, so, but I think, like you said, if you could find somebody in the community that, first off, you got to find somebody who's successful at finding these supers. I don't know anybody finds more supers than Derek. Now, if you guys know somebody that finds more supers than that, I don't know who they are, but I don't know what he does with them. I don't know if he's trading them with you guys or what he does with his supers. I really have no idea. But if he was a guy that traded like that, that would be a good connection to have, because I don't know how he trades. If he does, I don't know what his deals are. But that's the first thing you'd have to find is somebody who has these supers you're looking for, and then have a good relationship to do trades like that. And
Yeah.
and I think that it's really important to remember what you paid for it. I mean, I understand when people get on eBay and they're selling stuff to nobody, but I come across one of these supers I don't care about, and I know Big A wants it, I'd just soon let him have it than to get on there and sell it for some high dollar to somebody that I don't even know. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yep,
It's
yep.
like but that's just me, and that's some people. Some people don't see things that way, and they're going to do things different. So I agree with you. If you could find somebody in the community if I wanted supers, I would be trying to find somebody like Brandon. I know Brandon does fair trades like that, and
Yeah.
liver diecast. And
Liver
and
digest.
I never asked Derek, so I don't know if Derek does those kind of trades or not. But he would be definitely somebody I would be trying to trade with because he finds every super there is and finds multiples of them.
Yeah.
So he would definitely have it. Now, is he willing to do fair trades like that? I have no idea. People like that. I think Pia's found a lot of supers. So you'd need somebody that has an area where they can find supers first off, you know. And
Yeah.
there's not any. I don't know anybody around here finds supers in my area. I mean, Brandon finds a lot, but he's where he lives. There's not a whole lot of collectors in his town. So I know there's a few, but not not as many as the rest of us probably have. So plus, you know what I mean. You got to find somebody that has the supers first.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny you were talking about Derek finding so many supers. Somebody shared just like, "Hey, Derek, you should change your name to Honest Blamley because you
Yeah, I
find all
saw
the
that.
supers."
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny. Bog says in Canada our cases aren't lettered. Oh, okay. You guys probably get the international cases. So yeah. Um, Bog, the only thing I could recommend is just watch either Lamley or preferably Ministry of Diecast. I mean, he'll show exactly what regular treasure hunt and what the super should be in those cases. So that's the best way to spot them. And then of course, if you ever come across those cars, just look out for that Spectre Flame paint, that TH and the gold flame and what else? And that's it. Yeah, that or find somebody here in the community to trade with. Mustang Hunter is another great guy. He's the first YouTuber that I have done trades with. I haven't done trades with him while he's more into racing now, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if it has to do with his schedule or whatever, but yeah, man. Mustang Hunter will trade with you. Attack. Derek says he's got to run. All right, brother, no problem. Got to run, guys. On to the next destination. All right, brother, no problem. Thanks for tuning in. Have fun, man. Have lots of fun. Box says M2s are nearly dead here. Haven't seen any new ones in months. Yeah, I mean, yeah, those M2s are hard to miss, especially if you're looking for chases. Like I said, I got my very first one thanks to Andres precisely. He was selling some mystery boxes, and he sent me one, and or that's one of the things that I got in my box. So I'm very grateful to him for that. It's my only one, so that's gonna stay in my collection forever for sure. Okay, Tony's saying peace to Derek. Okay, Jay Hollow. I can't really get M2s. No Walmarts in New York City. Wow, that sucks. Hewitt says Derek cool breezes. Yeah, good old Derek is in Hawaii. Awesome, man. I have yet to go there. I definitely want to take my wife over there. Just the two of us go over there and hang out, and Plus, my wife loves that stuff. She loves the beach and the ocean and seashells
Oh
and
yeah, when I was out there, I was at Huntington or Newport almost every day. Love surfing. Of course, I try to do that at my age now and get killed. Them waves are brutal, boy. I
yeah,
imagine it just beat me to death today.
yeah, yeah. I don't know what it is. I just I don't mind. I don't mind going to the beach and stuff like that. But I don't know. I look at the water, especially Newport. You could tell the water. I mean, it's not as clean as it used to be. Like
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, like what are
Well,
we?
I've noticed things have changed out there. I was there. I left there in December of '81. So I grew up there in the 70s, and you used to be able to go down to Newport or Huntington. You could
Oh
light
yeah.
a fire on the beach. You could get out in the water. You could stay there all night long. I mean, it was no big deal. Every now and then I'll see some YouTube videos, and they'll be on Huntington or Newport Beach. And there's so many signs up there with rules and regulations and things you can't do. I'm like, man, they didn't have none of that crap when I was there. I bet it really sucks around there nowadays. And there
Yeah.
was a time I did see some of the water, and I was like, man, what happened to that water? There's all kinds of trash in it and stuff. But I figured it was just that area, like something had gone on. But I don't. Other than that, I don't know. I haven't been there in a long time, so it may not be nice anymore. I don't know. But it
Yeah,
used to be a lot of fun.
it's crazy. It definitely is. Pia says, I told an employee someone pulled a little switcheroo on a 9-pack, and he said he had no clue and thanked him. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you guys. I mean, the employees aren't collectors, or most of them aren't, so they don't know what's supposed to be in those 5-packs or 9-packs or 20-packs, what have you. So it's just brutal. People are just, I don't know. I mean, anyways, I'll just better stop while I'm ahead. Bog says, the economy is bad when you have too many empty blister packs. Theft is crazy now. I see them in all stores. Yeah, that's true. I've been seeing a lot of that everywhere, and that's probably why that one security guard, security sometimes goes to the Hot Wheel area and just watches people like a hawk. Some Walmarts lock merchandise up because of those people. It's crazy. Like I said, I mean, if you guys can't, people can't afford getting into a $1 a piece hobby, they shouldn't get into it at all, or any other hobby. PSS Silent H, no Pia. So said like Pia. Okay, got it, Pia. No more Fia. I will call you Pia. Sorry about that, man. Red Eye 24/7 Hot Wheels. I've seen it for first time. It sucks. Crazy old man. The workers don't really care. I pointed out when someone switched out a premium for a mainline. They were like, okay, it didn't matter to them. Yeah, they don't care because it doesn't belong to them, right? So of course they're not going to care, especially if they're not collectors like you and I. But as collectors, we don't see it that way. So it's gonna bother the hell out of us. But yeah, most employees don't care. It doesn't belong to them. They didn't buy it, so whatever. I mean, they're just there to get a paycheck. Pia says, but I could care less how you pronounce it. Ella, okay, there you go. No, we just want to be proper, Pia. That's like I said. I mean, if you're one of those dudes, call me anything except late for dinner kind of guy, then that's cool. Oh, sorry. Jay Hollis says, I'm waiting for the kit. For the kit and car 2-pack. Yeah, those have not. Well, at least at the stores I usually hit, have not seen them. And if they are, if they are hitting, somebody scalping them, or just going up to the employees like, hey, I'm looking for this particular case code. Can you take a look in the stock room? Because there's a lot of that going on, man. I mean, you'll be surprised. To what extreme some people go to get certain things. It's crazy, man. And honestly, it shouldn't be allowed. There should be a rule where it's like, what, on all, and this should be for all collectibles. Collectibles get they get here when they get here, and we put them out when we put them out. That way, everybody gets a fair chance of finding stuff.
I'm just glad I don't collect Pokemon cards or whatever they are. Pokemon.
Oh, that's even worse.
Up there in the card aisle where boy, I don't know what it is, but sometimes them things are just flooded with guys. You can't get in there. I don't collect any kind of cards, so I don't know. But man, they look like they're going to be throwing blows over there. So I just kind of leave. But I guess they limited it now where you can only get so many cards or something. I seen a sticker on the window. I guess they put them in a glass cabinet in some of the stores.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't I don't collect them, so I don't know. But I have seen some people over there having some serious issues with each other, and I was like, "Dang, man! I thought I had trouble with Hot Wheels. Holy cow!
Yeah,
These guys over here, they about to be fighting over these little cards, man." I was like,
yeah,
"Dang."
yeah. I've noticed that it is a little, it's worse with Pokemon collectors and Funko Pop collectors. I'm like, dude, really? Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I
whatever.
mean, yeah. That one time I bought a pack or two for Brandon. For Brandon, Dirty Murray in Missouri, aka Liver Diecast. I promised to send him some Pokemon cards to his son, and I remember, I mean, just to get to the aisle, I had to wait in line because there was somebody was there stocking them, and you had to wait until they put everything out, and they even had security there. Like, okay, you guys are only allowed to grab 2 packs, and that's it. I'm like, okay, this is weird. I mean, but I guess a lot of people are some of those Pokemon cards are worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. I had no idea, and I don't care either. I don't want
Yeah.
to get. I don't want to go into that rabbit hole. As like,
Uh,
I've got, I'm good with my diecast collecting. I don't need any more that collecting. I'm good, man. Eddie at Simple Customs is cracking up. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Troy says, I have a question concerning the exclusiveness of the exclusive cars in 9 and 20 packs. Are they really exclusive to the kit? Uh, yeah, yeah, they are. I mean, some of those cars, if it says exclusive, that means that you could only get them if you buy that 9 pack or the 20 pack, because 20 packs has 2 exclusives. The 9 packs have 1 exclusive car, and then I just learned that in some stores they sell 10 packs, and it's the same deal. You get there's 1 exclusive car per pack. I didn't know there were
that's a
ten
good
packs.
question. I wondered that too. When I see those, are they all? Are all the cars in there only available in that, or what? I wasn't sure because there was sometimes I bought a 5 pack just to get like a certain '62 Chevy that I didn't see pickup that I didn't see anywhere else. And so is that how that goes, or is there usually just one of them in there that's
Yeah,
exclusive?
so on the 20 packs there's 2, and on the 9 packs there's 1. So on the front of the pack, on the upper right hand corner, you'll see right below the cars, you'll see exclusive. Hold on a second. Let me show you so that you can see an example. I'll be right back.
What's up, guys? Whoa, left me all alone. Yeah, I don't know. I wondered that too. Like I said, there's a 5 pack I got up there that I only bought it to get it was a purple, flat black with purple flames, '62 Chevy pickup, and I couldn't find the truck anywhere else. I only seen it in the 5 pack. So I bought the 5 pack just for that. But I don't know if 5 packs are all exclusive cars or not. I really have no idea how those work. But I haven't seen them in any of those cars in singles. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. I figured you guys would know. And sorry, I keep going down here to look at the comments because for some reason I don't have any comments over here.
All right. So see that?
Oh yeah,
This
yeah, okay.
Okay, so that's how you know you get you're getting an exclusive car. Of course I didn't buy this pack because of this car. I bought it because there's two, there's two
Oh, I see. Yeah, you got two in there.
there's two GameStop exclusives, which are nearly very, almost impossible to find. And I was stoked when I saw this. I mean, because I've heard actually, yeah, Justin at Skip's Diecast, he said he found one in a 9 pack, but I got 2 of them in a 9 pack, so that's why I bought it, and it's still still sealed and everything. and somebody tried to tell me, oh, you got that's an error pack, or somebody swapped out a car for that one. I'm like, nope, you better believe it. Nobody's going to swap out a GameStop exclusive for another car. So this is somebody in quality control in Mattel, they didn't pay attention. They just went by past them. So I got very lucky. I have 2 of them.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
nobody's gonna put that in there.
Heck no.
They would have put something else, some oddball in there.
Rico Bobby says, you can call me Rio, you can call me Rico, you can call me Rico Bob, you can call me Rico Bobby, you can call me Rico. Okay. Bog says, hey Eddie, what's up? I'm sorry. Hey Eddie, did you get the box yet? Oh, nice. You guys are working out some trades or whatever. Paco Diecast Garage is in the house. What's up, guys? How you doing, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Paco says he hopes everyone is having a great afternoon. We are thus far. Thank you for tuning in, man. Eddie G is saying, what's up to Paco? Paco. Tony Diecast Customs sending some love to Paco. Okay. Let's skip the salutations because you already know who's saying what's up to what's up. There's Tony again. Do me a huge favor. She says, don't forget to smash that thumbs up, everyone. Please. Yes, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. Red Eye 24/7 Hot Wheels. It's hit or miss. Exactly. That's how it is, man. Rico Bobby, the hunt is a thrill. Whatever happened to that? Yeah. Well, it's it's getting lost because of people taking advantage of the information that gets put out there in good faith, and people use it for the wrong reasons. Sad, but it's true. Paco's Diecast says, hey Rico Bobby, I hope you are having fun. Likewise. Rico Bobby says he's on it. Tony's Diecast, so true, James. Only fantasy castings. Yeah, that's that's why I don't. That's why I'm reluctant about buying those cases. I mean, I'm good with one or maybe 2 of the main lines that I really like, but I don't want to be stuck with a bunch of fantasy castings. What am I going to do? I'll have to wait for another charity drive like the ones Mark does for his the Children's Hospital or what have you. Rico Bobby all the time. Red Room says, sorry, my phone is cracked. No worries. It's all good, brother. Supernova Diecast, very true. HEWITTZ. PSS, what's up, Paco? Catch up, no worries. Red Eye, Pia. Rico Bobby, I'm not a palate sniffing. I'm not palate sniffing at midnight though. Yeah, me neither. I'm not that kind of guy, man. Plus, there's a lot of people already doing that because of that other Derek out there putting it out there. That's what I'm telling you guys, and it's people like that ruin it for everybody. And it's probably not their intention to, for people to do that, but people do it. It's like they follow into other people's footsteps. Like, okay, so if this guy, if that's the way I'm gonna get him, why am I gonna play fair? I'm gonna be dirty. I'm gonna go out there and pallet raid and do this and do that. There's another guy here in my area. He actually goes in. He likes to sneak into the stock rooms and get stuff. And he's been kicked out of the store, but he keeps going back and he keeps doing the same thing. And he's like call security, call the police. I don't care. I'm not stealing anything. I'm here to buy stuff. And he supposedly he gets banned from the store. He has gotten kicked out, and he keeps finding a way to go in there. I don't know, man. It's crazy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, in my area, they won't let you take the boxes off the pallet, and Um,
And
there's there's a
that's the
couple
way it should
guys.
be. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
there's
way
a
it should
couple
be.
guys I know that work there, and if the pegs are low, he'll let you get one of the boxes and go put it on there and stock them. Only one guy at this store. The other people won't give it to you for nothing. But he'll only let you stock up to 2 boxes on there because that's all it'll hold. But if it'll only hold one, he'll only give you one. And but what's funny is they won't open any others. But when I just went to Branson a couple weeks ago, took my grandkids on vacation, and that Walmart down there was a box on a case of some kind of Hot Wheels, we didn't know what, on the pallet. And a lady actually came by and saw us look at it and said, "Do you want that? You can open that." So me and my collecting amigo, we busted it open, and it was the Bugatti box sets, which we didn't,
Oh,
yeah, we didn't want it, and but that's what it was. But we were surprised. We were like shocked when she was like, she was like, "You need that? You can go ahead and get it and open it." We were like, "What? What did she just say? What is?" So I think it just depends on where you are, as to how they treat you,
so
and that
buckle.
may come from people that are going in there and abusing it, and so now that ruins it for the rest of us, because maybe down there in Branson that doesn't happen a lot, and that's why she was so nice to us. I don't know, but around my area, there you could bet nobody's going to say, "Yeah, go ahead and get them off the pallet." No, they'll throw a fit and make you leave the store. So it doesn't work in my area.
Yeah, yeah, it's same here. It's rare when an employee is nice enough to let you go through a case or whatever. Some people, some employees won't even let you, don't let you, won't let you get close to the case. It's like, no, you have to wait until I put them all out. And sometimes they have to take a picture and they have to do this and that. And it's like, okay, cool. So you just lean back, give them the room, let them do what they got to do. And then, the more they see you, they'll recognize you, and eventually they'll budge and they'll let you, look through the case if it's already on the floor. Not ask for if there's any cases in the stock room or what have you. But yeah, if they're already on the floor and and they're gonna put them out, they'll let you go through the case. But like I
Yeah,
said, it's rare. It's
that's what they
rare.
do at
It's
these
rare.
usually. As long as they'll fit on the pegs. If the pegs are already full, they won't let you get it off of the pallet. And that's what I do. I'll just wait for one of the stalkers or somebody to come by and ask them, "Hey, are you going to open that pretty soon here? And we'll put it on this, on the pegs, or what's going on with that? I'm just curious what's in it." And a lot of times, if they're full, they'll say, "I can't." But and you got to remind them sometimes. Like there was, oh, I don't know, it's about a year ago. There was some of the boulevards, and I knew that was what was in that box, and the pegs was empty. And I asked him, "Hey, are those the boulevard cars?" And he said, "Yeah, I think so, but I can't put it out right now because the pegs are full." And I was like, "Pegs are full? I just went over there. I couldn't find them." And he's like, "Yeah, come, I'll show them to you." And I was like, "Good, I'm looking for them." So he took me back over there, and then he noticed that they're gone. And he said, "Shoot, they're gone. I just put some out." He said, "Yeah, we'll open it." So he went back and he got the box and he opened it, and I got what I wanted. And so I mean, I don't. That must be their rules. That must be just how it goes, which makes sense. Why give you boxes and boxes to open and they got nowhere to put them? So that's why I said I just wait and ask an employee, "Hey, can I get into those or not?" And they usually will let me know, yes or no, and I just leave it at that. I mean, it's not worth why make a scene over it anyway? It's just it's just cars. I mean, it's no big deal. But
Yeah, yeah, you'll be surprised, brother. I mean, I've seen it all. I've seen old men whining and bitching for because employees won't they don't get their way, and employees won't let them go through the case, or they won't go check the stock room for them or whatever. Like, why it says it's here. Why can't dude, don't make a scene.
yeah, I
And yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, and they've been kicked out. They've been security has had to intervene a few times with some people, and people trying to getting into it at the stores, and it's just It's crazy, and sometimes there's kids around, and we're supposed to be setting an example for these kids, and you got grown-ass men wanting to throw down inside the store over a $1 car. It's like, dude, it's ridiculous, dude. Oh man, PSS, let me know, let me tell you themselves, St. Pete runs can be scary sometimes over here. I bet, brother. Box says Walmart's here at 6 a.m. By the time I get there, all the cases are picked up. Yeah, that's an inside job right there, brother. If you go to a Walmart and you find cases like that, that employees are getting their hands on everything, man. Troy says if you're angry about the empty diecast specs, try it on multiple fronts. No diecast, no baseball cards, but all kinds of stuff at 2 or 3 times retail on eBay. All scalpers. Yeah. Yeah, and I've noticed that the most of the time it's people who are retired, who they're just they're bored at home. They just want to get the make some extra money, and they know there's money in this, so they they know that most of us are most people are working, so they hit stores fast. They can hit the stores faster than everybody else and get to all the good stuff before everyone else.
Well, they're usually the greedy ones too. I mean, I've bumped into some guys like that, and they won't share their cars and all. And I've actually bumped into other collectors, younger guys, even some teens, some my age, and we can actually share what we find. Hey, I got this? Do you need this? Are you looking for this too? And back and forth. And it really, if you do end up going through a dump bin or something like that with somebody like that, it kind of helps you, because he's gonna, he'll help you find a car as well. You may be looking for, did you need this one? Yeah, I'm looking for it right now. And but when you got greedy people in there that want them all, they ain't gonna give them to you. Back when them Chevy Silverado, the Challenge one with the yellow windshield came out, there was one of them retired guys up there, had 7 of them, wouldn't let me have one of them. And I said, man, I just want one for my collection. And he literally looked at me and he told me I got to be there early. And I was like, golly, man, that's pretty darn rude. But I don't know, I guess once you get old and retired, I don't know. I don't know why, but he didn't care. He didn't even bat an eye when he told me that. Yeah, you got to get here early. And I just wanted one, I just wanted one. And I can't do that. I can't have 6, or I can't have several of those and not let the person get it, And I've bumped into a lot of people that are like that. That'll be like, oh, were you looking for this? I got 3 of them. You can have one. And so it's nice to bump into friendly people like that, as opposed to the ones that aren't going to give it to you. And it's like, golly, man, I mean, what the heck? And, there was a couple times I bumped into a guy that had 3 of something, and he said, I would give it to you, but I collect for myself, my son, and my grandson. And,
oh my gosh,
that's cool. I was like, all right, I kind of understand. I mean, if that's true, but I kind of get that if that's true, But, so, but whatever. It's when you got a bunch of them and you just won't even share. I mean, come on, man. And,
yeah,
but what do you do? It's still just cars. So
I agree.
I've gotten to where I don't even worry that much about it anymore. I guess after going hunting so many times and not finding anything, you just get to where you're like, whatever, I find it is what it is. Because at first it was bothering, right? When we went from finding everything to not being able to find everything, it was getting frustrating and you're getting kind of upset. But after a while of not being able to find anything, you just kind of get used to it.
Yeah, that's true. Supernova says the stalkers are the scalpers.
Yeah, there's some of that going on.
Oh yeah, trust me, there's a whole lot of that going on. Dirty Murray from Missouri, what's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in. It's been a while since you hopped on to the stream, Brandon. You're welcome to hop on anytime, man. Tony saying what's up to Brandon. Supernova says I can carry mine everywhere. Not sure what he's talking about there, but okay. Rico Bobby says he keeps a blade for that. He's probably talking about in case he comes across a case or something, he could crack it open really quick. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's good. You should carry one just in case. It makes it easier than using a freaking key. I'll tell you that much. Tony's Diecast Custom still going to watch Ladder Wars soon, brother. Okay, cool. Oh yeah. I forgot. Brandon does have that ladder wars thing going on. Supernova Diecast. I keep. Whoa. Are you talking about a 9mm or a 9-inch pocket knife, brother? That's pretty steep right there. Brad Lynn, thank you very much. I like it. Enjoy it a lot. Of different guys have different things to show when they're little video. That's that's what makes our community so great. I mean, we all collect different things. I know James is not married to one particular brand. I mean, look at his wall. He has a little bit of everything, and I'm the same way. I mean, I started with Hot Wheels, and then I branched out to other brands, and now because I have so many of them, I had to scale down big time. But yeah, I mean, it's there's no reason why you should be married to just one particular brand. I mean, unless you're in a unique situation, or if you only like that particular brand. I mean, that's a different story. But I mean, there's so many different great castings out there. I mean, there's no reason why you can't or shouldn't collect other other brands. Jay Hollow, no weapons for me. I'm I'm the only one that goes to my arcade. Oh, nice. I mean, I wish that was the case for me, man. I mean, I have to compete with a lot of other people. I'll tell you one thing. And it goes back to what James shared with us earlier. It's better to build alliances, than enemies, guys. Because I know that's how it is at first. You go to a particular store, and there's one or two or three other collectors. That you don't know one another or whatever, and everybody looks at at each other like competition. Especially if they're scalpers. The scalpers aren't. They don't want other collectors there, because they, in their head, you're taking money, you're taking food out of their table. You're ruining the hobby. Like that one guy in Florida said. But yeah, I mean, I've had. Yeah, sometimes you just have to persuade people, and just say, hey, why don't we do this, regardless of who gets here. If you need some, you take one set, I'll take another set, or I'll look on one side of the pegs and you look on the other side, and whoever finds a super, great. If I find two supers, I'll share your one with you and stuff like that. It's better to have build that kind of relationship than to be that one guy that wants to take everything for themselves and not share. Because then you get that reputation, and then people don't want anything to do with you. They won't. There'll be a time where people want would ask you, like, hey, can I have one of those, or can I have one of those sets? And they're not going to like it if they say no. So it's better to just build good relationships and build good alliances. Network with people here, man. There's a lot of good people here in our community that you could resort to. If you're looking for a particular casting, Pia, Derek, Mustang Hunter, myself, James, Brandon, just a lot of good people. Dotson Man Diecast. I mean, I'm like, dude, there's just a lot of us. I mean, you just have to communicate with people the right way. Build good relationships, and don't ghost people. Do good by people, and you'll eventually get what you want.
Hey, Big A.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I got my granddaughter and them just got here, so I'm gonna cut out. And but I've seen Superbird in the chat there. I think he's talking about joining in with you. So
he Superbird. I don't see him, but I see Supernova, Brandon. Okay, yeah, I mean that's fine. That's fine, James. Thank you very much for tuning in, man. I mean, yeah,
you bet, man. That's fun. I ain't never done one of these. Maybe I'll join in some more here and there, but it's kind of hard going back and forth because I try to keep up with everybody in the comments, and sometimes when I'm on here, I feel like I'm ignoring them or something. You probably know what I mean. You got. That's why you jump back. Hey, look, there's old Godfather. Oh, there's Godfather and
here's the Godfather.
Them beautiful young ladies.
What's happening? What's happening, my brother over there in St. Louis?
What's up? Yeah, I'm just about to cut out, man. I got to go. Granddaughter's here.
Gotcha,
just got
man.
here a minute ago.
No problem, James. I would do exactly the same thing, man. I mean, like as I shared with you guys last week, I met her for the first time a few weeks ago, and it's a blessing, man. I mean, just as I don't know, it's just awesome. It's awesome, man.
Man. It's grandkids change everything. It's that way for everybody. You do your kids one way, you do your grandkids another.
Yeah. You kind of tend to spoil your grandkids a little bit more than than your kids. Like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's it's a maturity thing, or I don't know what it is, man. It's just, and it's not that you love your grandchildren more than your kids. It's just, I don't know. There's just something different,
I think it's just the age. We're older now. It's just the way it goes. It's always been that way, I believe.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I got her over there. Y'all take it easy. Peace to everybody out there. Later, Godfather. And y'all take it easy. Peace.
Okay.
There it is.
Peace.
Whoa. See y'all later, man.
Peace, Otro, Mitro, Quattro.
Yeah. All that good stuff.
All that good stuff.
Later.
All right, brother. Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Godfather? How's it going, man?
Good. What's up, brother? How you doing today?
Good. Just had a good chat. At the whole scalper talk is inevitable. For one reason or another. For one reason or another, it gets brought up, and I'm pretty sure there's some of that going on in your neck of the woods as well. Brandon says. Brandon
I hit a bunch of stores today.
Oh, nice.
Good. I hit a bunch of stores today, but that's all I got. 2 of these.
Oh, that's a little Batmobile. Let me give you a solo spot.
2 of those. The Jeep J case. And the Cobra. Nice. That's it. Not that much out there.
Wow.
That's it. I'm just working on my new jig. The easy jig.
Oh, nice.
To hold the customs down when you drill out your customs. Oh. High quality steel. I got a couple in the works to do the trucks and vans and Broncos. Put your car in. Put your car in, clamp it down. Hold your car in while you can drill it out. I'm gonna do a video on it with, I think, Rodney from R&D Customs. I'm trying to get on his live, and we'll drill out some cars and show him how it works. But a few customizers, man, it took me a long time to develop this little thing right here, and I finally got it to a point. I'm with my partner, John Vandervelde. He's a master carpenter, and he does a lot of work with me, and John's a great guy. We put our ingenuity together, and we come up with this little tool.
Nice.
And, man, the thing's been fighting for a long time to get something so I don't drill my finger out like I did 3 months ago.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. All the years I've been doing this, I cut my fingers a bunch of times and stuff, and castings disintegrated in my hand. And I had to come up with something. There's a lot of these out there in the market, but they're flimsy. They're real. Like Rodney texted me back, and he was telling me he had a device, but it wasn't working good, and it didn't do any good. So I told him about this thing, and he's going to try it out.
Yeah,
And like I said before, it's took me a while to find this and be able to make something, for the customizers and for the community. And
that's awesome.
I'm trying to ship it out to different people all over the country, probably all over the world. And I'm not going to make a lot of money on it. I'm not going to patent nothing. It's I'm going to make them up as people want it, and I'll sell it reasonable because I got to pay for the person to make these for me, and then me and my partner make these out of wood. I'm going to do it out of all kinds of wood: mahogany, oak, cherry, poplar, and pine. And you can have it painted in Hot Wheel colors, or you can do a clear coat on them with all natural stain. And I'm going to see if I can get in the $25 range, and then the other ones with the more expensive wood, $35. I don't want to charge too much because I want the community to be able to enjoy it. And then I'll take some of the money and I'll donate it some to charity, my local charities around here. And I'll put together something for Dots and Man Diecast for Children's Hospital and the Cause for Hope. But I want to recoup some of the money that I got on wood. The woods are so expensive today; it's unbelievable.
Oh my gosh, tell me about it.
It's crazy. They want some woods. They want $15 a lineal foot, $8 a lineal foot. It's plus these. They're costing me, and I have to buy a ton of them to get a real good deal on them. For me to have a little room in there. So I got to put out the money. My partner's got to put out the money, and we just want to see if we can make it happen. And we'll get some out there. We'll give some away as usual to different subscribers. And once in a while, I'll throw one out there, and for different causes, and different charities. And maybe I'll donate maybe 3 or 4 of them to Mark, and he can raffle them off in his auction, and be able to raise $200 or $300 for Mark for his charity out there.
Yeah, and that's cool. Yeah. I need to reach out to Mark and let him know and ask him when the cutoff. Do you know when he's going to stop accepting cars?
No, I haven't asked him yet. Probably around October, maybe September or October for the holidays. I'm not sure. You get in touch with him. I'll get in touch with him. We'll see what happens.
Definitely. Matavision says he trades a super. He has yet to sell one. That's good. That's the way it should be, man. Super for super. Osvaldo says Raul from AZ has multiple supers. Yeah, I know. I've heard a good old Raul through Mustang Hunter and and Eric at Kingnut Diecast. Yeah, I don't know. There was a little, some people don't like him because of that whole thing. I don't know. I'm not going to get into it. I don't know Raul personally, but I'm glad that he's finding supers and he's sharing them with good people.
To each his own. I feel like, to each his own. If you find a super, good luck to you. It's No, I like to see the good guys get the supers, like Brando over Liver Diecast, Derek Honest Diecast, Mustang Hunter, all those guys out there. Let them, you want to put the time in and hunt for super treasure hunts. You're going to get rewarded. Me, I like super treasure hunts, whatever, but I'm not going to go and spend $40, $50 or $80 on a super treasure hunt. I'll do a trade with somebody to make, for him, if he's not a scalper. If he's a scalper, I don't want nothing to do with him. But if you're an honest reseller and you like to trade with people and help out in the community, that's what's going to happen. It's work something out. That's how it goes. What comes around goes around in this community.
That's true. Yeah. Karma's a bi for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, everything everything you do in life, good and bad, it's gonna come back and hunt you, for good or for bad. So I don't know. I'd rather be on the good side than the bad side. That's all I know.
Yeah. So and Bog over there in Red Room Diecast, he sent me a box that hasn't come yet. It's been 3 weeks or so. But he apologizes. My mail was slow. I had a couple of boxes go out to Canada. They came back twice on me. And I don't know what it is. What it is with my post office is crazy with international shipping. Sometimes they don't have the slips, and you got to wait months and months on the slips. And then if I want to send something out, I have to drive an hour and 45 minutes up to Lexington, South Carolina, because their post office does a lot of international shipping, and I'm not going to go driving back and forth. So I got to wait for the slips to come in, and I don't like to do a lot of international shipping anyway. It's a pain in the butt. And
yeah. Plus,
someone else do. Yeah, I let someone else do a couple. Yeah, I let someone else do a couple of the boxes for me, and you got to fill out the slips the right way, because if you don't fill them out, they're gonna come back, and that's what happened. A couple of times they came back. Now I got a couple of boxes for Canada, and they got to go out, so I got to find out what's wrong with that. I don't know.
Yeah. If you don't get I guess over there they have different provinces and stuff like that. If you don't get it right, it's like.
Yeah, they got weird zip codes. Like zip code, like some of them go together, and then some go, and then they stretch out, and then they do. It's weird.
Yeah.
So it is. It's all. I got crazy. I looked at this, and I must have filled it out 3 times. I'm like, I don't get it.
Yeah, to them that's norm. For us, it's crazy, but what can you do?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, you guys are talking about the fights going on in the stores, and that's why a lot of some of my Dollar Generals, my Dollar Trees, and GameStop and Family Dollars, they stopped selling Hot Wheels because there are too many fights. And these ain't young kids too; these are older gentlemen in their 70s and 60s, my age, and they're fighting over Hot Wheels. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I mean, all that does is just ruins the experience for everybody. That's all it does.
Yeah, like I was telling Derek last time, I think on your live stream, I had a Dollar General gift card for $25. It took me over a year and a half to spend $25. Imagine that.
Wow.
Something's wrong when you have something's wrong when you have a $25 gift card, and I got $100 Generals around me and Family Dollars, and I still can't find cars. So something's wrong. You know what I mean?
Yep.
When you hit $15 Generals, $5 Trees, 8 Family Dollars, job lots, I got them all around me. You don't see me showing cars every day. You know what I mean? Right. Something's wrong. Yeah, it's incredible. Someone's getting these cars. No, some stores are not getting the cars. It's crazy when you get that many stores within a 20-mile radius, and I can't, like I said, I can't find gases. Never had them. I had a buddy, my partner with me, that does these jigs, and I use these for the wheels, for the gas and front wheels, and in these bodies right here.
Yeah,
he lives about 35 minutes from me, and sometimes he lives in Travelers Rest up in Greenville, and sometimes he gets those premium cars, good cars, and he'll pick them up and he'll come down and give them to me. But other than that,
cool. Yeah,
it's horrible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's better to build alliances than enemies, and you could just. You could get a lot further, with the whole collecting thing by helping people out,
Yeah, but I watch these videos, and these guys are all getting cars on their pegs. Where are they? They're all these weird places. They're getting all these cars. I don't understand it. Got to be no collectors in these areas, or a few. They're popping open 15, 20 cases at a time. I'm like, where are you located? How many collectors? Then no one there to collect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like that guy in Georgia, you know who I'm talking about. Supposedly, he goes, he has a hunting buddy. So he and they split. Like, okay, so the one guy takes one side of the area, the other guy takes the area, and they say, according to them, that there are no collectors in the area. Yeah, there are no collectors because you guys are freaking taking everything. What?
No shit. No.
I'm
not going to drive 2 hours to Georgia for Hot Wheels. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like,
Yeah, Jay's Mix says it depends on the places and the people you deal with. I've met a few collectors in Wally World searching for Hot Wheels. A good thing everyone here is calm. Yeah, like I said, I
Yeah,
mean, sometimes you just have to persuade people. I mean,
yeah,
uh,
like that guy Walter. You know Walter on he does
uh,
YouTube videos. What's I forget Walter's channel. It's uh, uh he rides a skateboard. He's got a great channel, outstanding.
oh yeah.
He lives in Wyoming. There must be no one there because he's always getting cars. I'm saying, where's this guy getting all these cars from? There must be no collectors in there. And he's saying, oh, they're hard to get. But every time he puts out a video, he's got a box of cars. How's he getting them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
he's a room full of Hot Wheels. I'm like, dude, where are you getting all these cars from?
Yeah, it's
And he's
crazy.
saying, oh, unless he's driving an hour out of town, 2 hours out of town, getting all these cars or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just not that type of guy, man. I mean,
No,
you know,
no.
it ain't worth it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, if I'm out and about and I happen to be at near a store that's in that area, yeah. I mean, by all means, I'll take advantage, and I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go check it out. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to freaking drive. And again, this is not towards anybody, and to each his own. I'm not gonna go out of my way to
Yeah.
drive 2, 3, 4
No.
hours out of my way to just to
No.
find Hot Wheels.
Crazy.
It's
Crazy.
it's not
Yeah.
worth it, man.
Ridiculous, And
Oh
I got a
yeah,
nice little business here, but I don't depend on selling cars to make my money. I make my money on the cases and these jigs, and
yeah,
that's where the money is. There's no money in Hot Wheels. I don't care what anybody says. I've been doing this for a long time. Yeah, you make, like I said before, you make 3, 4,000, 10,000. You're only putting it back into the hobby again. The people that are reselling, like the scalpers, they're getting the money and they're rebuying. And
yeah,
I talked to a few scalpers. He's stuck with a lot of cars, believe me, because people don't want to pay the message is getting out there. Don't buy off scalpers, and he has to be a reasonable reseller now. His profit margin got cut way down. And
yep,
I've been burning his butt on Facebook and the marketplace. I chew his bum out every time. And the message is finally getting out there. And I know a lot of people in Greenville and Greer, and they go to the Barnyard Flea Market up there in the flea market, and they can't sell a thing. All these
yep,
collectors, I talk to them all the time, and I tell them, don't buy off scalpers. You'll if you can't find it, you're gonna have to wait. Buy off reasonable resellers. And these guys, they have pages and pages of cars that they can't even get rid of for market value, regular value, like the premium $6. They're asking $15, $20 for a premium car. Now it's
yeah,
down to like $8, and they get it down to like $8 now.
yep,
Because
yeah. I mean,
they're stuck with thousands of dollars worth of cars.
yep, yeah. They're trying to push them out as fast as I can. I have one of my buddies told me that he found a guy on Facebook. He says he was selling his cars for 50 cents a piece. He
Yeah.
says he said check this out, Eddie. He said that his wife found his stash of Hot Wheels up in the attic, and she made him sell all those cars.
Yeah.
Like you got to get rid of this crap. Enough is enough.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
My wife.
yeah, because apparently he didn't only have a shitload of them in the attic. He had them all over. It's like, yeah,
my wife. My wife tells me the same thing. Get rid of this stuff. Give it away. Give it to the kids. Clean this garage up. My shop. I go, no, this is my thing over here. You're gonna leave me alone, will you? I'm not doing it for the money. I do it for. She goes, oh, you're crazy anyway. Well,
yeah. Oh, check this out, Eddie. Bog says he says years ago he saw two guys get in a full fist fight over two unopened cases. That's crazy, man. That's what I'm talking about. Us older collectors are the ones that are supposed to be setting an example for the younger generations, and we're doing the complete opposite. It's ridiculous. Going Diecast, what's up, brothers? How's it going, man? Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, Eddie G. Bunker's getting filled up. The giving box.
Agreed. Agreed, Bog. It's very sad. It's sad, to see grown ass man doing this shit.
When I'm in
M
an Iowa, yeah.
MN 126, literally the least desirable 83 Silverado. Which one are you talking about, bro? I mean, I'm a huge Silverado fan.
I like the Silverados.
The 83, the 85 Chevy square body Silverados. Yeah, that's one of the
I got a couple.
the castings I'm sticking to. The square bodies, the JDMs, American Muscle, and the exotics. Yep.
That's an older one.
Yeah, those are nice.
I don't care about the value. They say $20 for this or whatever.
Yeah, that's a 2017 release, right? 2017, 2016 release, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I have. I found
this is a 2000. This is a 2006, I think. 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an old one. It says 2006, but I think it's probably a 2008 or 7. This one's the same time, yeah.
Yeah, I found. What, like 2 or 3 of each at a Vaughn's a long time ago. Back in the day, when you could still find stuff at the stores. Now, not anymore. Oh, look at that one.
2000.
Oh, okay.
That's an older one.
Yeah.
There's a custom I did.
Hot Wheels, yep. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. That's a nice one. With a matte, the matte black and the violet flames. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
PSS, I've connected to a few collectors here. They collect muscle, and I collect JDM. So we look out for one another. Networking is good. Yeah. Yep. I say it all the time, man. I can't stress that enough, guys. Oh, look at that.
It's got the Matchbox wheels on it.
Oh, that's a Prelude, right? Yeah.
No, this is the Skyline GTR.
Oh man,
32.
It looks like the Prelude. But okay.
This is the Skyline.
Wow. Okay. Jace Mix, so true. I met a good person like that. I think he meant to say he needs to meet a good person like that. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean they're out there. You just have to find them, Like I said, there's a lot of good people here. Superbird Diecast is in the house. What's up, brother? Another great Superbird man. Another good man right there.
Gonna jump in here?
If he's more than
Superbird gonna jump in?
He's more than welcome to. Everybody's welcome. Yeah, I've been wanting to get Mustang Hunter in here, but his schedule is kind of weird. And then sometimes
Mustang Hunter busy.
Yeah, sometimes he goes on secret missions and
you'll get him on probably later on in the fall. Probably later on in the fall when it slows down a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you got the president on. How'd you get the president on today?
Well, like I said, I mean, it's sometimes you just got to persuade people. I've been asking him to hop on, a few times, and he finally decided to hop on. So I mean, it was good. It's great. He's a good guy. A very good guy. We had a good time talking, and he gave us his take on what goes on with the whole scalping and collecting and people at the stores. I'm telling you, Eddie. I mean, people back in you're a little bit older than I am, but even then, I remember, back when I used to, go to the shopping malls and stuff like that. The kids from in my age, they were much more courteous to customers. They would actually greet you. They would look you in the eye. They would smile.
Oh,
They played the part. They made you feel welcome when you walk in the stores. Now, people who the kids who work at the stores, you look at them and they look like they don't even want to be there. So I'm like, what? So I say to myself, you know what? If you don't like your job, what the hell are you doing here? Go do something else. go do something. If you're not a people person, you have no business being in retail or fast food or restaurants or anything like that. You should be working in the stock room in the warehouse, or
people don't want to work no more. That's the problem.
Yeah, or something. Yeah,
they want to live off the system. That's the whole deal. Down here, there's a million jobs down here available.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, I was really backed up on the comments. Yeah, I mean it's hard to read comments while other people are talking. I don't want to be rude and cut people
you can
off.
Read them off.
Yeah. Let's see. Hot Wheels and Diecast collectors. If anyone needs anything, I'm always picking up extra. If anyone needs anything, see, there you go, guys. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, there's a lot of good guys out there. You just got to look, man. Yeah, that's an old comment right there. Superbird saying goodbye to Mr. Presidente. Good old James. Peace, James. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. I definitely need to get Mustang Hunter in here. I mean, I still link up with him on via Instagram or text messaging. But yeah, he's a busy guy. Like I said, he's in the military, and sometimes he's got to go on training assignments and this and that, and so I understand. Plus, family.
Yeah, he's traveling. He's traveling a lot more now. I think a few trips a month anyway. So he's busy.
That's why he's kind of he's scaled down on the whole on the hunting videos. He's focusing more on
he don't need any more cars. He's got a million. He's got a million cars. He don't need any more.
Yeah, racing and mailing. Yeah, and mailing calls. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. He's like the Toretto of our community, man. Everything, people just want to be around him. He's just that great of a guy. I mean.
Oh yeah.
He's an awesome guy, very unselfish. He doesn't mind trading hard to find supers in exchange for something he likes. That's why everything.
He gave me a super.
Everything he gets from different people, it's well deserved. Even me, every once in a while, if I see something that I know he'll like and appreciate, I'll send it to him. No questions asked. Don't ask for anything in return. Don't expect anything in return. So that's the way it should be. MM126. Anyone find the Cyberpunk? But not yet. The Cyberpunk Porsche. Yeah, not yet. But I know it's coming. Definitely.
Is that a mainline? Is that a mainline car or a premium?
It's a premium. Yeah. So it's coming. It's just going to take it's going to take a little bit to find it. And gathering from what I've seen, it's the only car that's, well, for me, in my opinion, it's the only car that's worth grabbing out of the whole set, because the other ones are, I don't know, I don't like them.
So I should take the wheel. I should get them for the wheels.
Yeah. And then 126 Hot Wheels slap chop. Yeah, that Tony's Diecast Customs, awesome tooling, Eddie. Absolutely. That's so you're planning on selling those for anywhere from $25 to $35 if you want the high quality one, you said, Eddie?
What, these ones?
Yeah. Bog, later. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm probably going to sell the regular ones, the pine painted or stained and then clear coated for $25 plus $6 shipping and handling. It's like $31. Whatever, I got to work it out with my partner. See, I'm trying to keep it at a minimum.
Nice.
But for $25, $31, whatever the shipping.
Yeah.
And then the regular one's $35 plus $41 probably for those. But we'll see. I'm gonna try to give a bunch away. I'm gonna do my thing and do a bunch of freebies once I get going.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see how it goes.
Do a good act of some random acts of kindness.
Oh yeah. I'll throw some around, and then every once in a while on my channel, if you do a live, maybe once I get things going, maybe next month, I get things squared away. You do a live, and I'll throw one of these that you can do a raffle on, and I'll send it out to the person for you.
Yeah, sure. Matt,
Like if
Matt Vision,
Rodney does, whoever does a live, I'll throw in it on their show. Like Fia on Mad Vision, if he does a live, I'll do one for him and anybody that does a live.
Yeah. PSS, always verify the address before you ship. Sometimes you may write it wrong, and sometimes the other end may accidentally write their address wrong.
Oh, I did that before.
Save yourself some shipping costs. Absolutely. Jay Holla, my Family Dollar gets 2 cases every week. Nice. Yeah, over here. Yeah, here there's there's like there's one Family Dollar, and it's rare when they get a case. And when I pop in there, the case is already cracked open and everything's already cherry picked. So,
yeah.
But I still hit it once in a while. You never know. Sometimes you might get lucky and find something. Kingside Diecast Customs, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. I used to try to pick up cars on my vacation. That's good. Augie Morosco, less well-off areas have a better selection. Places in the Super Peninsula in Michigan that I go to a couple of times a year, I end up finding tons of stuff every time I'm here. Nice. King Nut is in the house. What's up, brother? The King of Nuts. Yesterday he was on a stream with a couple of customizers on Instagram. I couldn't stay very long, but I stopped by for a little bit to see what they were talking about. I guess King Nut is trying to start customizing, so that's good, man. Nothing wrong with that. There you go.
The Easy Jig King Nut right here. Look.
So there you go.
I'm doing one for haulers and trucks.
Yeah. There's your first customer right there, King Nut.
I got a bunch of sold already. I got like 15 or 20 of you sold already.
Nice.
Crazy.
You know what, Eddie? Maybe you should patent it and sell it. Maybe you guys could craft a deal with Mattel and say, hey, since they're starting to sell like decals and the Real Rider wheels for customs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Why not? And then those would already have the Hot Wheels colors and the logo and everything. I mean, that could be an add-on for them on their website. You never know, man.
I want to take a ride up to Cullum, Alabama to Diecast Extremes. David up there, he owns Diecast Extremes, and I want to see if I could put a bunch of these in the store, work a deal with him or something on consignment or whatever. He buys them, and then he can probably sell them for make $10 or $15 on each one himself. We'll see.
Right.
I gotta see what's going on.
Nice. Letter Red Eye. Thanks for tuning in, man. I understand. You got to do what you got to do. It's all good, brother. It's all good in the hood. Tony says, Adrian, we'll message you later, brother. Eddie G. Okay. All right, brother. Take care. Hold on. Is he taking? Oh, yeah, he's taking off. All right, man. No problem. I'll look forward to your message, Tony. And we'll, I'll help you out, man. Hot Wheels and Diecast collectors, you too, Tony. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely taking off. I think Tony's in Canada too, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure he said he was in Canada. I'm not too sure. Peace out, Tony. Hot Wheels, a 94-cent car isn't worth fighting over. I agree with you. Yeah, never will. Yeah, never has, never will. And it never should to begin with. But like I said, I mean, the scalpers are go mad over them. It's crazy. It's their only source of income. So of course they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight for them. It's sad, but it is what it is. Missing our brother Jay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean our brother JDC is busy with Twins right now, so we understand. We'll wait. Every once in a while he'll put he'll put up a video. Like I saw one a couple of not too long ago. He got the traveling car, and then he took it somewhere in his area where it's like a vineyard or something. It's I don't know, somewhere where he's at. So he was showing off the car, and he was sharing a little bit of his his childhood, where he grew up and stuff like that. Very, very, nice video, great guy. I'm glad that everything, everything went well with the twins. Jeff from A, hey Eddie G, what's up, man? Let's see. Got it. Go to, is this? Looks like this is a question for you. Hey, Godfather and Big A. Hey, what's up, Jeff? How's it going, man?
What's up, Jeff?
Hot Wheels and Diecast collectors. I just started customizing myself. My first custom was an '83 Silverado with a Napa water slides and wheel swap. Nice, man. Yeah, I'm still in the baby steps. I just I don't know. I like I like to do a lot of things, man. Right now, I like to I'm hooked on this boxing game on my Xbox. I spend hours. I spend hours playing on that thing, man. I don't know.
I don't even use my Xbox. I still got it underneath the cabinet.
Yeah.
I used it twice, I think.
What can I say, guys? I grew up in East Los Angeles with Oscar De La Hoya, so I mean I like to fight. What can I do? Unfortunately, I didn't become a professional boxer like he did, but that's that's cool.
I was in the boxing. I was in the boxing committee for many years. My uncle, my mother's brother, Skeet Scioli, he was the president of the New England Amateur Boxing Association, and I gotta send you a video on one of his videos with Rocky Marciano.
Oh, nice.
I met them all, Marvin Hagler, all of them.
Oh, talk about vintage boxer Marciano, man. That guy.
Rocky Marciano, Bill Lewis,
something else,
Muhammad
man.
Ali, all those guys are crazy.
Yeah.
Boxing was a tough sport. I used to set up the boxing ring in the Boston Garden all over New England area for the professionals and the amateurs.
Yeah, back in the day, boxing was, boxers would,
boxing.
Yeah, people would, boxers would really, really go after one another. Right now, it's all about getting those, those points with the judges. All you got to do is make contact, to score a point.
Boxing.
Yeah, boxing is it's a whole different game. I mean, it's still entertaining, but it's not what it used to be for sure. Before, boxers were, when they stepped up on that ring. I mean, they were ready to freaking die, man. They would put it all. They would put it all out there, man. They wouldn't. They weren't afraid of getting punched, taking punches left and right. Nowadays, they're like this.
Oh yeah. Now all the gloves are all different.
Yeah, like
back in
freaking
the day, all those gloves crazy. The gloves that cut your face open.
Yeah. Like freaking Mayweather, Like this with
Floyd Mayweather.
Don't hit my face. Don't hit my face. Don't hit my face.
Roberto Duran and all those guys. Leon Spinks.
I'm like,
Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was an animal.
Oh yeah.
He was a great fighter, Mike Tyson. If he only kept his head straight, he could have been one of the greatest of all time. Probably some people still consider him one of the greatest. But he was a tough cookie, man.
Yeah, him. Who else? Yeah, there was a lot of them, man.
Oh, there's a lot of them. I forget a million of them, but I've been out of it so long. I did it when I was a kid, when I was in my teens, setting up the ring with my uncle and my cousins at the Boston Garden, the Cape Cod Coliseum, the Worcester Centrum, all the places all over New England.
Nice. Yeah, there's those were the good days. Like I said, I mean, right now, boxing has changed a lot.
Okay.
Yeah,
I couldn't even tell you one boxer. I couldn't even tell you one boxer's name now. That's how long it's been. I've been out of it. It's.
Yeah. Marvin Hagler.
He passed away. Marvin Hagler. I think last year. I think it was. I used to watch him when I used to work in downtown Boston. I used to watch him run around Cambridge, around the Museum of Science, around the Charles River. He used to run around the river backwards. Great guy. I met him a few times.
Yeah, the Mayweathers.
He was from Brockton, Massachusetts. Great fighter. Never once backed up on a boxer. Always come forward. throughout his whole professional career. Never once backed up. Imagine that.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, back in the day, these guys weren't afraid to go down. They would just put it all out there, and yeah, it was real.
Vinny Pazianza was another guy, great guy from Providence, Rhode Island. He was unbelievable, fast hand. These guys had quick hands. They'd bite your head off in a minute. 1, 2, you can't even look. The jab, cross over, or undercut you, or uppercut you, take your head right off. It's phenomenal.
Very true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. So what else you're up to, Eddie?
Not much. Just like I said, just working on those jigs, making a few more cabinets. I got a couple more cabinets I got to put together for some people.
Cool.
That's it. I'm retired, so I get the life of Riley.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The wife goes to work, but I stay around the house. I put around here and there, go fishing, go do a few things. It's about it.
Yeah, the way I see it, Eddie, you paid your dues. You deserve to.
Oh yeah.
To have that time to yourself. Enjoy the rest of your life. Doing customs or building stuff or fishing, barbecuing. I do have to go visit you one of these days, man. Those tri-tips. That tri-tip looks delicious, man.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful in South Carolina. South Carolina, I made a good choice. New England was getting too expensive, and the taxes were outrageous.
Oh, yeah.
Over here, the price market now for houses is climbing. It's getting expensive, but the taxes stay reasonable, and you can afford, to retire down here. Massachusetts.
Yeah, where's it?
I'm in Simpsonville, South Carolina. Simpsonville, South Carolina, about 25 minutes from Greenville.
Oh, okay.
Greenville's beautiful. South Carolina and Simpsonville, nice little area out of the way. Not the crime rate is low, and the people are so nice down here. The Southerners, they treat you with respect. Everything's yes sir, ma'am, Mr. P. They call me.
The way it should
respectful. Be. Yeah. It's not like up north where everybody's swearing at you, giving you the finger, this and that. You know what I mean? It's everybody's. You not saying it's perfect. But, you got your dumbass people that do stupid stuff.
Oh, you'll be surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's about stupid stuff. You know what I mean? It's stupid crimes down here.
How far is North Carolina?
I'm about I'm 100 miles from the Charlotte airport.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm about an hour and 15 minutes. Not far,
Yeah, good old Pete is over there, right? In North Carolina?
Yeah, Pete's in North Carolina. North Carolina gets a little colder. The weather's a little different. It's a little harsher. You get a lot of rain, a lot of coldness. Excuse me. Over here in the winter, it's 80 degrees in December. It gets cold in the morning in January, February, March, down to 20, 25, 30. But by 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, it shoots back up to 50, 55, 60 degrees. You'll get your little freeze, but it's beautiful, And like I said, it's...
Yeah, same here. It's like the Bay Area or the Northern California. It's much colder over there, and crazy expensive. You think Southern California? You think Southern California is expensive? North California, it's very expensive. It always has, and it always will be. It's like, dude, it's crazy.
I got a buddy of mine who lives in Inglewood, California, and
oh my gosh.
His house is $1.5 million. He's got 4 of them. He owns 4 houses. He just moved down here. He sold 2 houses, and he bought a house about 4 hours away from me in Bluffton, South Carolina, for $899. And he said, "Eddie, my taxes are way cheaper." He goes, "I'm going to sell the other 2 houses and move down here permanently."
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he flies back and forth from New England. He's got a house in New England too, and down the Cape in Chatham, Mass. Beautiful house down there, but he's going to keep that house. And he flies back and forth from LA to Boston, and then he goes to South Carolina and Bluffton. But The difference
Yeah,
of living conditions, crazy.
yeah, he's got it made. I mean, if yeah, I would do the same thing. I mean, if I could afford to live in a nice city, low crime, affordable, get a probably even get a better more for my bang than out there than here. I would probably do it. Of course, I would have to consult with my wife
Okay,
to do
but
such a thing. But yeah,
the
I
neighbor
mean,
2 houses, the neighbor
crazy.
2 houses down, just is selling. She came from North Carolina, and she moved here a year ago. She was here a
Yeah.
year, and now she wants to move to Florida. Two
Hmm.
houses down, she's selling it for her house for $290. Great price for that house. It's unbelievable.
Two
But
ninety.
$290, yeah,
Wow.
it's not as big as mine. Mine's 2,600 square feet. Hers is only 20. I think it's 2,200 square feet or 2,300, something like that. But she got a beautiful house, big backyard like mine. But
Yeah, a lot of people like to move to Florida. There's no. I hear there's no income tax over there, right?
yeah, but Florida's too hot. You can't go out of your house. It's in the summertime. You're like you're in jail. Like you're gonna have air conditioner. You go outside, you can't breathe. My buddy lives in Florida, and he says, Eddie, I'm moving to South Carolina. He goes, don't like it down here. Too many, and too much crime. Too much crime. Everybody's moving down. A lot of people are moving from Florida. I got 3 people down the street that just moved from Florida up here.
Yeah, yeah. I got a Spanish YouTube buddy. Well, he's not a buddy, but he's more of an acquaintance. But yeah, he said that he says that his house has gotten broken into at least
Yeah,
three times since he's been there, and they're considering moving somewhere else because it's crazy
yeah.
over there.
It's getting too crowded. I got another buddy in Fort Lauderdale. He goes, it's crazy. He goes, I want to get out of here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't like Florida. Probably to go on vacation and stuff like that. That's one
Yeah, it's
thing, but
nice. Yeah.
yeah. But to live there, no way, man. Hell no.
See, I can drive a couple hours and go to Foley Beach, right down in South Carolina. Beautiful. No one bothers you. You can rent a house for $1,000 a week down there. Beautiful, nice, relax. You can bring the dog and stuff right on the water.
Oh, nice.
And
Yeah,
then you
man.
got Myrtle Beach, 6. I think it's Myrtle Beach is 5.5 hours away from me. I think 4.5, 5 hours or whatever it is.
Nice, nice stuff, man. Yeah. Anyway, Eddie, if you don't mind sharing that recipe for those tri-tips, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah,
Gotta
we'll
try
get it to you. We'll get it to you. I got to hook up on Instant Messenger with you got to email. You got to email me.
Oh
Eddie
yeah,
Papandrea, EddiePapandrea@gmail.com, and then I can hook up with you so I can give you my phone number and stuff.
gotcha. Yeah, I'll shoot you an email. It'll be under Creed Fan. Creed Fan wants let me type it here. That way you could see it. Creed Fan. Creed as in the band. I still listen to those guys, believe it or not. I just love them. CreedFan156 @gmail.com.
And then I got to send you a box out. I got your box over here, so I'll send it out soon.
So there it is.
All right. Okay, we'll get it to you.
Yeah, definitely. And we'll exchange information, and
Yeah.
I'll send you some stuff.
Yeah.
I know you're looking for gases, right? I think I.
Yeah. Anything to do customs with.
All right, man. All right, Eddie. Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot off here. I got the boss coming in the garage now.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Believe it or not, I'm at 3.5 hours, over 3.5 hours on
3
live.
hours and
So,
33 minutes.
yeah, it's
The president can't be on long enough.
Exactly. All right,
Okay,
Eddie.
gentlemen. I'll see all you guys later. And
gentlemen,
happy hunting out there.
Yeah,
Take
thank
care.
you for all the lady Eddie. It was always a pleasure having you, buddy. All right, gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys, spending some time with us here at Big Ace Diecast. Yeah, guys, what can I say? I love you guys. Take care. God bless. Happy hunting, and I'll catch you guys in the next video or podcast. Peace.